not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. You will not be able to lose yourself on Skag and skip out for beer during commercials because the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by Xerox in 4 parts without commercial interruptions. The revolution will not show you pictures of Nixon blowing a bugle and leading a charge by John Mitchell, General Abrams, and Spyro Agnew to eat hog balls confiscated from a Harlem sanctuary. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by the Schaefer Award Theater and will not star Natalie Woods and Steve McQueen or Bullwinkle and Julia. The revolution will not give your mouth sex appeal. The revolution will not get rid of the nubs. The revolution will not make you look 5 pounds thinner because the revolution will not be televised, brother. There will be no pictures of you and Willie Mae pushing that shopping cart down the block on the dead run or trying to slide that color TV into a stolen ambulance. NBC will not be able to predict the winner at 8:32 on report from 29 districts. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of Whitney Young being run out of Harlem on a rail with a brand new process. There will be no slow motion or still life of Roy Wilkins strolling through Watts in a red, black, and green liberation jumpsuit that he has been saving for just the proper occasion. Green Acres, Beverly Hillbillies, and Hooterville Junction will no longer be so damn relevant, and women will not care if Dick finally got down with Jane on Search for Tomorrow, because black people will be in the street looking for a brighter day. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no highlights on the 11 o'clock news and no pictures of Harry armed women liberationists and Jackie Onassis blowing her nose. The theme song will not be written by Jim Webb or Francis Scott Key, nor sung by Glenn Campbell, Tom Jones, Johnny Cash, Engelbert Humperdinck, or The Rare Earth. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be right back after a message about a white tornado, white lightning, or white people. You will not have to worry about a dove in your bedroom, the tiger in your tank, or the giant in your toilet bowl. The revolution will not go better with Coke. The revolution will not fight germs that may cause bad breath. The revolution will put you in the driver's seat. The revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution will be live.
I'm talking about shout it going crazy. People going crazy in them motherfuckers. Run that shit back, man.
But it's nothing. Nothing about a woman on the bed. Man made the car. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electrolyte to kick us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water like the 7-no-meter. Man thinks about a little bit of baby girl and a baby boy. And man makes them happy because man makes them dark. But after man make everything we can, do you know that man makes money? To buy from other men. This is a man
Greetings, Black family, greetings. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Shabaka'S Black Experience Enhanced. Unfortunately, Blog Talk wants to act stupid today or this evening, so we're not going to be able to do the Blog Talk show, but we're on the Streamyard, so we want all you dumpster supporters to come on the panel and tell us why we should bother voting for the Orange Man, aka the dump, as in human shit. And we want to make that perfectly clear. So while I'm waiting on the dumpsters to get in here, because I've dropped the link, I'm going to play these videos from the dump as in human shit. As y'all know, it's election season, and the dump and Sleepy Jim Crow Biden are both vying for our support. And we want to know what tangible benefits are we going to get from either one of these geriatrics. But on tonight's show, we're specifically focusing on the dump, as in human shit. And we want to make that perfectly clear to quote Shabaka. I'm trying to get a hold of Shabaka. I know he had used up most of his data yesterday. So I don't know if he's going to be able to get on the StreamYard. I'm waiting on him to call me back so I can get him on the phone. And he can ask y'all as well, what the hell tangible benefits are we going to get from a dump regime? So, we're all ears. We want to hear it from you dumpster supporters. So, MD, where you at? Brother Kamani, where you at? Who else is a dump supporter? Oh, yeah, Michael Cook, where you at? We want y'all dump supporters to come on the panel. I've dropped the link. It's just in the chat. So we would love to hear from you. In the meantime, I see you, Twin. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Twin, I see you, Carlton Way. Yeah, that's why he said the revolution won't be televised, because of the EMP attack. Shout out to Gil Scott Hearing. Rest in power to him. I see you, Mac 285. Appreciate you tapping in as well. I don't know if Lady Tay is going to be joining us. She's in the next room. She's starting to work on the campaign. I don't think we are going to get any tangibles from either party. I know, Carlton Way. I don't think so either. This is going to be the Couch or Independent. The only one that has specifically said he was going to do anything for Black people was Cornel West. That's why I have endorsed him, or rather my party has endorsed him, and I'm one of his electors. So I had the pleasure of meeting him this past weekend after 12 years. I met him once in college. That was about 12 years ago. So I got to meet him again. So yeah, tangibles. We want to know what tangibles are we going to get from a dump regime. So as y'all know, the dump showed up to Chick-fil-A in Atlanta, Georgia, and the workers there and the Black people that were there, mainly the youth, were very thrilled to see him. We covered that on the Frontline Black News this past weekend, but they didn't ask him what he was gonna do for us. They was just starstruck. They was just so happy to see him. It's like, no, them days are over, Black family. We got to demand something. And like I said, today only, milkshake heaven. Yeah, that was so stupid. What he said, I'm going to order 30 milkshakes, 20 Chick-fil-A sandwiches. The dump, as in human shit, has nothing on his website that's specifically about Black people. There was only one mention of Black people when he called us African Americans, and we already know about that shit, thanks to Jesse Jackson. So, Message Jesse brought us that shit. We're not African Americans. We're foundational Black Americans, descendants of American child slavery freedmen. So we want to know specifically what is the dump, as in human shit, gonna do for foundational Black Americans, descendants of American child slavery? Michael Cook have dropped the link. You need to hop on, bro. Yeah, we do need answers, Matt. If they have something about reparations, Trump and his crew would have gotten their shakes to go. Right? Right? Yeah. Good point, Carlton Wynn. Yeah, he definitely would have got his shakes to go. Yeah, the website literally has like, he has something like African Americans, Latino Americans, blah, blah, blah. But there was nothing specific about Black people. Like I said, the only candidate I've seen who had a specific detail about reparations for foundational Black Americans or Black Americans, period, is Cornel West. RFK, he tried to put reparations on there, but it was so vague. It was like, what the hell are you talking about? We want direct cash payments. And Cornel West is the only one that has a plan for that. The rest of them is just like, oh, I'm just going to keep avoiding it like the plague. So while we're waiting on the dumpster supporters to come up in here, I am going to play these stupid clips from the dump about why he's, what is that? It was a stupid ass video, Latinos for Trump. Play that dumb shit and some more of these stupid videos while we waiting on these dumpster supporters to jump on the panel. There's Latinos for Trump, Blacks for Trump, Asians for Trump, all that dumb shit. Let's see. Where is this stupid shit at? Latinos for Trump and where's that damn rap video at? It's that dumbass rap song. Here it is. Let me share my screen so y'all can see this madness. Oh man, where the hell did the Streamyard go? I got so many damn windows open. Gotta close something. Okay, there you are, Streamyard. So are we waiting on them dumpsters to get on up in here? Play this stupid video. Fair use, puke tube.
Something got to shake. Want me to put on my mask and stuff, but they changed the rules. Poppy, come on, man. We don't wear the mask no more. What's going on with the mask?
Still have to wear it.
Let me call this boy G real quick, see what he up to.
Yo, Lou, what's up, man? They talking about, man, I'm about to quit this mess, bro. They tripping in there. All right, I'll be outside. My G, God, that's you, my boy? What up, my baby?
Hey, Trump sent it, bro.
That boy sent it?
Oh. Fuck Joe Biden, man. I'm voting for Trump.
Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Voting for Trump, the whole hood's for Trump. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Blacks for Trump, Latinos for Trump. United we stand, and we standing with Trump.
Dear white people, will you take our vote? Why the Democrats always try to steal our hope?
I'd rather have a president with a mugshot than the president pedophile that we got. I'm sorry, Trump, I ain't vote for you last time. They was hating on you spreading lies last time. It made me relate when they hit you with the RICO. Now the whole hood screaming free Trumpedo. Trump, how you get indicted before anybody on Epstein's list? Epstein's list. Jesus is my savior, Trump is my president. Saying that you racist, but I don't see no evidence. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Voting for Trump, the whole hood's for Trump. Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Blacks for Trump, Latinos for Trump. United we stand, and we standing with Trump.
Dear white people, will you take our vote? Why the Democrats always try to steal our hope? They don't hit them with a RICO. They don't hit them with a RICO. We the Trump Latino.
So my Latino patrol.
Still voting for you even if you in a cell. You risked your life for the people, yeah. FJB, yeah, you used our race. You and your son got Ukraine paid. 2-step in the name of Trump. We gon' step for Uncle Trump. United we stand, with Trump we gon' ball. United we stand, with Biden we fall.
All my people need to wake up. The Democrat Party ain't doing nothing for us. They say Trump a racist, I don't see it. He free Kodak Weezy. He about to free Young Thug. Mr. President, I'ma vote for you even if you in a jail cell. I guess I'm MAGA.
These mothers is serious about this. They really want the jump.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Red versus blue, Chi-Town, we call it gangbanging. Same thing in Washington, but they call it campaigning. Democrat for blood, look and say the biggest thugs in the whole country. Money hungry, evil, cause they love to get green. Hella green, so they selling vaccines. Wu-Tang told me in my teens, it's all about the cream. Yeah, cash rules everything around me. So they taxing every dollar till we drowning and lose hope. Tell us votes matter when they laughing behind closed doors. Cause we bought every lie that them con man so they want the same thing. All of us caged in, slaving, building buildings for their vacation. Save me, now they saying I'm political, labeling, speak the truth of credibility. They try to take from me, forgave my sins, cross me and I'm gonna need that grace again. We say this land, or the sinner take it in his hands. Trying to label me political, but I'm just being honest and I'm not gonna bury my head in the sand. And ignore the war that's happening around us. Sorry, I'm not sorry that I give a damn. Yeah, if not now, tell me when. Cause if we bow, they gon' win. Give me law for my sins, but I promise I'll die fighting for this land to give my kids.
God, please share your grace on America. Whoa. This freedom in our veins, you gotta tear from us. Yeah. I just dropped to my knees and thank G.O.D. for another day breathing, keep the devil from me. Lord, forgive me for the sins that I repeat. Where's the American dream? It's like we all fell asleep.
I'm just trying to wake them up, but they keep snoozing. They tell me stop the music. If I stop the music, it'll probably stop the move. If we bow, they gon' win, so sick and tired of losing. Hold the line, lace your boots up, salute or shooters. Every kid up in the ghetto got a dream like Martin Luther. Either they gon' hit the league or hit a lick. Either way, they shoot us. Our country's border ain't political. Intruders are intruders. Hey, Joe, I see how you tryna do us. Tryna label me political, but I'm just being honest and I'm not gon' bury my head in the sand. And ignore the war that's happening around us. Sorry, I'm not sorry that I give a damn. Yeah. If not now, tell me when. Cause if we bow, they gon' win. Give me law for my sins, but I promise I'll die fighting for this land to give my kids in this prayer.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom and the power.
Trying to play. Let me play this one again.
Trump the Don, back at it again. Shout out to the Trump Latinos. Gays for Trump, Asians for Trump, Black for Trump, Jews for Trump, whole damn world for Trump. Gang, gang. Excuse me, fuck Joe Biden. Excuse me. 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 Fuck Joe Biden. MAGA is the gang, and I'm banging my set now. Someone tell the hood, me and YG friends now. Can't even blame you. Hate me cause the fake news. Evil looks good and good evil, it's a shame too. I'm good with the Hoovers, good with the Bloods. Even rolling Crips and Crenshaw show me love. Ask Chief Keef, oh Black rock with Trump. My Cubano's in the 305. Cable out. I took a trip to the hood and asked them a question. They said they don't feel Joe Biden represent them. They want to take away your guns, but I keep the burner. PPP on me, you can call me Stimmy Turner. Biden crowd family, Joe losing sanity. The left is running radically, incoherent rambling. Shoot for Trump, gave for Trump, laugh at Trump naturally. Latinos and Asians and every nationality. Excuse me, fuck Joe Biden. 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 Excuse me. 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 Fuck Joe Biden.
Sleepy Joe, it's time to wake your ass up. Guess we ain't black cause we all voting Trump. MAGA got no color, Patriots united. Democrats always wanted us divided. Presidential NFTs, niggas for Trump. Someone tell Barack that he ain't one of us. Brain dead idiot destroying entire nation. Gonna be hard to kill us all even with a vaccination.
Trump was right about everything. I said Trump was right about everything. The more you indict, you ignite the flame. Trump was right about everything.
It's hard to kill us all even with a vaccination.
The more you indict, we unite.
You gotta fight for your rights, don't comply.
Excuse me. Fuck Joe Biden. 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 Excuse me. Fuck Joe Biden.
I agree with that. Fuck Joe Biden.
It's your boy Barry, aka Big O.
Fuck you all.
And I'm the host and the judge of today's rap battle between Trump the Don and my good friend Biden.
Fuck Biden.
Hey Biden, I know it's on that laptop hiding. You can fool your voters, but half the country, they know you're lying. I'll never go to jail, the DA keep on trying. All the billions you supplying to Ukraine, people dying. You got blood on your hands where your puppet masters do. They're coming after me, they should be coming after you. But we know the whole swamp is evil and that's the truth. You can go and ask Julian Assange for the proof. You said black people who don't vote for you are not black. You locked up tons in the 80s for some crack. A crisis at your border and of course you turned your back. What happened to forgiving college loans? Come on, Jack. You said you don't support gays a decade ago. Career politicians will say anything for your vote. At press conferences, you're reading what somebody else wrote. You're controlled by BlackRock and Vanguard like Trudeau. Your wife is not a doctor, but she says she is. Why, Joe? Hey, Joe, who wrote the 94 crime bill? Here's to the most famous president. 3 cheers. Your daughter said you showered with her well into her teen years. You said Obama was the first well-groomed black man. You eulogized Robert Byrd. Please give up the act, man. Messing with me, you messed up big time. Oh, I can't forget 10% to the big guy. Good luck, Joe. Good luck beating that creepy Joe, sleepy Joe. Can't wait to see what you got.
Hey, Trump. My legs and the kids, they would rub the hair, and Corn Pop was a bad dude. This is my wife, and this is my sister. Hey, how did I get here? What's going on? Ronald Trump. Who am I battling?
No, I'm tripping up.
If you're not black, then you don't vote for me. If you don't vote for me, you're not black. Hey, Pop was a bad dude. Why you sit? Fight? Come on, man. This is my sister. Hey, how did I get here?
Well, Joe, that was pretty special. Let us know in the comments down below who you think won the rap battle and who you'd like to see next.
If you're not black, then you don't vote for me. If you don't vote for me, you're not black.
That's what he said. That's what that motherfucker said. Oh God.
Hey,
That's real.
I'm Joe Rogan. I'm Joe Biden. I'm Joe Namath. I'm Joe Rogan. Joe Biden, and I'm here to officiate his rap battle.
Your wife is a thought, and she used to pose nude.
Well, Big Mike, your wife is a dude.
January 6th caused a violent insurrection.
Well, that's because they stole my election.
I asked Melania you can't get an erection.
You wanna take away our guns, but you still have protection.
That rat on your head is a wig. Who you fooling? Cheeto, when you're connected to Putin. You're like Dennis Rodman. I'm more like MJ.
You had the worst economy, probably in decades.
Overweight, out of shape, literally dead weight.
Who the hell you talking to? I know you skip leg day.
A racist, a traitor, the KKK defend you.
Well, you're not American, Obama. You're from Kenya. You left the border open. Economy was broken. I bet that you were on the island. Everybody knows it.
Under me, there was less division and more unity.
The first black president hated the black community. You working with the feds, wiretapping people's phones. We all know that you killing innocent kids with drones.
You're a fake politician. You're an actor. You're a fraud.
Well, at least I don't worship government over God.
You didn't pay your taxes. I'm loved by the masses.
Maybe the upper classes housing market collapses.
Rappers rapped about me. I'm cool in the trap house.
Trap house, Obama? Don't you mean bathhouse? Plus, they were rapping about me when you were a senator. I'm like Chris Hansen. I'm about to catch a predator.
You said there were good people on both sides.
That was out of context. The fake news when it lied.
You dropped the ball in COVID, and no one is surprised.
You spent trillions in the Middle East and tons of people died.
Obama phone, Obamacare, I care about the poor.
I'm the first president to start no new wars.
You're guilty of collusion, ignoring the Constitution. I'm a two-time winner. I don't know about losing.
You created feminists. You funded terrorists. Your chef was dead in your backyard and no one questioned it. Spied on my campaign. You and Bush crashed planes. Me, I give ordinary citizens a tax break.
Barack Obama did a great job. And so did Ronald Trump. Who do you think won? Comment in the radio box down below.
That was funny. That was a funny one. Let's see. I think I already played this one.
It's your boy Barry, aka.
I already played that one. Fuck you, Barry. I already played all this before.
It's your boy, Big Tucker, back again with another one. I support the current causes. I have empathy and manners. I got pronouns in my bio, pay for countries in my banner. Can't wait to get my 7th shot. It's written in my planner. I don't use emojis. They appropriate those, so we're tanner. Wait a minute, you didn't post a Black square for Black Lives Matter? If you don't wear a mask, that makes you an anti-masker. If you don't get the vax, that makes you an anti-vaxxer. If you don't watch Full House, that makes you anti-Danny Tanner. You don't listen to Nelly, you're anti-country grammar. You're Home Depot-ophobic. Why are you so anti-hammer? Maybe you're anti-ladder, anti-former, anti-ladder. Are you anti-Aaron Rodgers? Or more like anti-Packer? You're a dude but won't wear makeup, but why are you so anti-glamour? You don't think green lives matter? Why are you anti-Bruce Banner? You don't like the Rolling Stones? Wow, you're anti-Mick Jagger. If you're offended Baba Rams, it makes you anti-rapper.
Call me racist, call me bigot, call me homophobe. All because I know the difference in your chromosomes. We living in the clown world, got the only hope. When these politicians puppets like Pinocchio. I'm so anti-everything. I'm so anti-everything. I'm so anti-everything. I'm so anti-everything.
Literally shaking right now. That is my slogan. Ivermectin is a horse drug for people like Joe Rogan. Fidel Castro is my hero, not the Nazi Ben Shapiro. We should all just go inside until the carbon net is zero. I'm anti-sound of freedom, anti-cop until I need them. Use minorities for virtue signaling, that's how I treat them. I'm so anti-Tesla, bro. I'm anti-gas and coal.
Wait, but no, those who contradict each other?
Well, yeah, I know. I'm so anti-chromosome. Also anti-Alex Jones. Trump was in the movie, so now I am anti-Home Alone. Voted Biden because he said that he forgive my student loans. I think kids should be allowed to cut off their boobs in the jokes. I'm so anti-Sue Jenners. I'm anti-Bruce Jenner.
Oh, wait, she's transgender.
Goes against our agenda. A trans-exclusionary radical feminist, which is a term we just made up, but doesn't really exist.
Call me racist, call me bigot, call me homophobe. All because I know the difference in your chromosomes. We living in the clown world, got the only hope. When these politicians puppets like Pinocchio. I'm so anti-everything. I'm so anti-everything. I'm so anti-everything. I'm so anti-everything.
Wait till I play the one with him and Eminem. That shit is fucking
out here with
hilarious.
Trump. Let them know what's going on, Trump.
Make sure you check out High Res's brand new song, Anti-Everything. It's not as good as mine, but it's pretty good. Check it out for yourself.
You heard the man. Make sure you check out their brand new
video. Really fucking hilarious. The one where he's like, yeah, he ripped Eminem a new one. That shit was funny as hell. Let me see. There's two of these I want to play. I'll play the Eminem one, and I'll play the the epic rap battle one.
Except when it comes to having the balls to go against me, you hide them. But we... Hey, Trump!
Dear M, you used to be cool, but now you're soft.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I drop it on Donald Trump? Probably not, but that's all I got till I come up with a solid... But we better give Obama props, because what we got in office now's a kamikaze that'll probably cause a nuclear holocaust. And while the drama pops and he waits for shit to quiet down, he'll just gas his plane up and fly around till the bombing stops. Intensity's heightened, tensions are rising. Trump, when it comes to giving a shit, you're stingy as I am. Except when it comes to having the balls to go against me, you hide them. Because you don't got the nuts like an empty asylum. Yeah, sick tan. That's why he wants us to disband, because he cannot withstand the fact we're not afraid of Trump. Walking on eggshells, I came to stomp. That's why he keeps screaming, drain the swamp, because he's in quicksand. It's like we take a step forwards, then backwards. But this is his form of distraction. Plus, he gets an enormous reaction when he attacks the NFL, so we focus on that. And instead of talking Puerto Rico with gun reform for Nevada, all these horrible tragedies, and he's bored and would rather cause a Twitter storm with the Packers. This is for Colin. Ball up a fist and keep that shit ball like Donald the bitch. The rest of America stand up, but we... Hey, Trump!
Dear M, you used to be cool, but now you're soft. Maybe you and Tom Hanks both were on that island lost. I used to be your fan until you started getting white guilt. Been quiet till you dissed me. Now you go hear my skill. You said people who support me usually white and broke. Did you forget your roots, M? I got your family's vote. You used to speak your mind and not care about being canceled. Now these Democrats got you out there tap dancing. At least MGK isn't scared to be himself. You and Malcolm were white, but both wish you were in pale. I got more street cred than you. They trouble me in jail. I'm rich and my wife's a supermodel. I can't fail. MAGA is a cool word, but I'm thinking about changing it to mega. Please make Eminem great again. I'm about to go martial law on Marshall Mathers. Eminem beating me is fake news like Dan Rather. You said I got you flustered. I bet you really love me. Maybe fix Detroit first. It's like a third world country. Trust me, I'm gonna win this battle bigly. This is huge. Every rapper used to love me till they trusted fake news. I have a lot of money, so compared to me, you're broke. Eminem and Eminem's the candy both went woke. You're a Hollywood sellout, probably owned by China. Add a color to the gay flag for Feminem's vagina. I don't want to hear another word. Big T out, top G.
I told you. Where are y'all dumpster supporters at? Come on now. Okay, what's the next one? The next one's the epic rap battle one.
Joe Biden. It's the DJT, getting it on. The Teflon Dawn on the White House lawn. Against wimps like you, I'll win a third term. Your campaign's like your family, crash and burn. Looting and violence will keep the MAGA movement quiet. Resist me? That's a riot. Why'd you step behind the gym? I'll be standing by. See how tough you are against the 45. I should've hoped for your whole party. Bigger than the one I blew, cause I'm Soleimani. Then I go and vote on Melania. I'm gonna smash you, Joe. I got all the best cognition with all the top grammar. I'm not a little girl's shoulders, so you can't touch this MC stammer. You're a disaster inciting hysteria. You say I'm selling hate in America, you're selling hate in America. Like with Hillary, the people aren't swayed. Just Barack's shadow, and I don't really like the shade.
The pain of losing loved ones is something I have seen. So I know how you must have felt when they killed Jeffrey Epstein. Rap lyrics just ain't for you. You should stick love letters for Kim Jong-un. You're a wrestling heel. Nothing about you's real. Bitch, you didn't even really write the art of the deal. But you tapped into the rage of red Mad Hatters. Well, let me tell you, Trump, all lives matter. I don't want to defund no police. I picked a DA for my VP. I'm not a communist. I'm not a socialist. I'm just an old ass man with some decency. No matter what you try to say, global warming ain't cancer. You pulled out a Paris, should've pulled out a Stormy Daniels. I ain't sleepy, I'm tired of you, Donald Trump. You're fired.
The only thing getting fired on my watch is tear gas from law enforcement. I'll keep America great. You'll unleash Antifa and keep America like Portland's hat. Ain't nothing gonna beat me. No person, woman, man, camera, TV. They impeach me. Still walked out of D.C. looking peachy. You got the sloppy Joe, but no beef. The only white privilege I see are those teeth. Maybe teach your son a thing or two about life. Like there's no hunting season for your dead brother's wife. You and your mask and your Knight Rider shades are getting revoked like your Roe versus Wade. There's no blue wave. Forget it, not coming. Like I tell criminals, Joe, stop running.
Was Breonna Taylor running? You dog whistling fool. I think your daddy would finally be proud of you. He was a racist asshole too. What's this malarkey?
Oh, you
Keep at it and you'll end up in jail, hoss. I'll take you down like a mule and you're a mailbox. From all your wives to the SATs, everything you ever did, you just had to cheat. Cause you're too insecure to even look like a loser. You're the worst damn Republican since Herbert Hoover. When you scooped up a sycophantic homophobe loser, became the Constitution's domestic abuser. 200,000 deaths lying at your door. You think they're suckers like McCain in the Marine Corps. Sometimes I can't tell for which side you root. When we go high, you go down on poop. Truth is, you're scared to lose. You got nothing in the bank that I owe you. You're white about balance like a bitch. But the only thing that's rigged is taxes for the rich. You're a freeload. Change your name to Trump. My campaign driven up. You can't get down to right. I'm pulling away faster than your wife's head. For the love of democracy. Will you shut up, man? Post on. Joe.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I can barely hear you. You sound all weird coming through.
I was finishing the video.
I kind of seen a piece of it. I heard you laughing in the other room. Like, what is he laughing about? Like, you know, like, you really hear it.
Well, I got to replay it for you. You missed it.
I know.
We're going to do a replay.
I wrote that track back, huh? Sorry, really running a little bit late. Well, I was not really. I don't know, but I can't see shit. I'm working on some campaign shit for Jizzy, and I was like, the fuck is he laughing out there like that? He's in the room, like, what the fuck you laughing about, man? Let me find out. Then I turned it. I can't because you didn't send no link, cause you said no link.
I did send you the link. And Messenger.
No, it is not in there.
Yes.
No, it isn't. No, it anyway, so I'm looking right at it. Not, what do you think? Why did I jumped out like I did? It was there. I went there first.
Kind of late. Oh, I put it in the chat.
I went there first. I went there first. And I didn't want to holler like, where my fucking link at? I'm in the room, right? So why do you think I hopped out of the bag like that? Like I gotta wait in the back of the studio like a fucking second class citizen. Come on now.
We got Carlton Way in the building.
I see the people's up in here. How y'all doing? Obviously, the host say here, twin.
Hype, man.
Quit here, man. I'm supposed to be like, I'll give y'all wrenches, and this is how you act. Yeah. Don't show up.
The hell is Shabaka? He just pulling a damn Sarge on us.
He's about to be what do you call it? AWOL from his own program. He's on sabbatical and didn't tell us. He's like the black cat need a break. You got this. Go ahead. That's all right. Like we not hold it down.
Right. All right. So round two, since
he shows up and look pretty and yells at Sarge. That's what he does. That's his job.
Yeah.
Holla at Sarge. Don't let nobody get in. Him and Sarge just fight the whole show.
Yeah. That's what's happening.
And then once in a while, somebody will get like half a paragraph in and then shut it down and fight with Sarge, and then throw some shit at him. He just comes in, looks pretty, goes off on Sarge. Black power.
let's hear this epic rap battle again since you missed it the first time.
Man, that's all the old Trumpy parody looking like shit. That motherfucker fat and blowing in the wind like a supermodel. That's a piece I got. You know who
It's the DJT, getting it on. The Teflon Don on the White House lawn. Against wimps like you, I'll win a third term. Your campaign's like your family. Crash and burn. Looting and violence will keep the MAGA movement quiet. Resist me? That's a riot. Why'd you step behind the gym? I'll be standing by. See how tough you are against the 45. I should have hoped for your whole party. Bigger than no one I blew because I'm so then I go with phone number on it. I'm gonna smash you, Joe. I got all the best cognition with all the top grammar. I'm not a little girl's shoulders, so you can't touch this MC stammer. You're a disaster inciting hysteria. You say I'm selling hate in America, you're selling hate in America. Like with Hillary, the people aren't swayed. Just Barack's shadow, and I don't really like the shade.
Hey, according to the website,
so I know how you must have felt when they killed Jeffrey Epstein. Right. It's just ain't for you. You should send love letters for Kim Jong-un. You're arresting him. Nothing about just reading, but you didn't even really write the art of the deal. But you tapped into the rage of red Mad Hatters. Well, let me tell you, Trump, all lives matter. I don't want to defund no police. I pick a DA for my VP. I'm not a communist. I'm not a socialist. I'm just an old ass man with some decency. No matter what you try to say, global warming ain't cancer. You pulled out a parachute. Should have pulled out a Stormy Daniels. I ain't sleepy. I'm tired of you, Donald Trump. You're fired.
The only thing getting fired on my watch is tears from law enforcement. I keep America great. You unleash Antifa. Keep America like Portland. Ain't nothing gonna beat me. No person, woman, man, camera, TV. They impeached me. I still walked out of D.C. You got the sloppy Joe, but no beef. The only white privilege I see are those teeth. Maybe teach your son a thing or two about life. Like there's no hunting season for your dead brother's wife. You and your mask and your Knight Rider shades are getting revoked like your Roe versus Wade. There's no blue rain. Forget it, not coming. Like I tell criminals, Joe, stop running.
Was Breonna Taylor running? You dog whistling fool. I think your daddy would finally be proud of you. He was a racist asshole too.
Oh, you
keep at it and you'll end up in jail, hoss. I'll take it down like I'm you and you're a mailbox. From all your wives to the SATs, everything you ever did, you just had to cheat. Cause you're too insecure to even look like a loser. You're the worst damn Republican since Herbert Hoover. When you scooped up a sycophantic homophobe loser and became the Constitution's domestic abuser. 200,000 deaths lying at your door. You think they're suckers like McCain in the Marine Corps. Sometimes I can't tell for which side you're rooting. When we go high, you go down on poop. The truth is, you're scared to lose. You got nothing in the bank. I owe you. You're white about balance like a bitch. But the only thing that's rigged is taxes for the free. You're a freeload. Change your name to my campaign train, but you can't get down the ramp. I'm pulling away faster than your wife's hand. For the love of democracy, will you shut up, man?
Trumpy. This better their campaign. Pay whoever did this, man. And split your people over YouTube. I bet you get that's how you gonna get the votes and fucking slang it up. Motherfucking over there showboating for
no, I didn't see this one.
Milkshakes. Stop it. Stop it. I need to pay that fool. Y'all need to pay whoever did that old stupid ass parody.
You want to see you want to see the Hillary Clinton one?
Yes. There's a white. I was like, yes. I'm already invested in the fuckery. Who did this? Who does this? Who does this? White folks?
Yeah, it was a time.
Oh yeah, yeah, stupid. You know.
I've been in this game too long. I'm a public servant. Have been since I met MLK first. I'm a woman of the people. That's for certain. You're a man of the people who don't like turbans. I was living in the West Wing while you were professional wrestling. Got skin like Russian dressing from too much Russian investing. You've been going bankrupt since the 90s. I don't care about the job. Trump, you just think that's shiny. Said that I respect your children, but that wasn't quite right. Y'all looking like some extras from American Psycho. First name is Hillary Diddleman Rado. Last name is Clinton. The lyrics like I have clear celebrities on The Apprentice. Oh my God. How do I say this? You're racist. Ooh, you must get so pissed that your parents will stop and frisk. You use your fingers to touch chicks.
She's only 12 years old.
That's enough shit.
But she's married, sir.
Just gotta get well, grab her by the pussy. Don't know shit about snakes. You could have walked on the 8th all great. I'm gonna save the day. I'm gonna rock and roll. Red bitch on the
you, where you going? Stupid ass Saturday Christmas, you back. I bet you they score
Let me
skyrocket.
just say, I respect all females, but your rhymes are trash. Put them next to your emails. Our country's in crisis. Who wants to vote for the mother of ISIS? That might not be exactly true, but I don't do. I like that. Believe it, talk about misogyny. Your bills worse than God's. You left a mess on that dress like you left in Benghazi.
Everybody in the chat,
I be blasting like Hillary, I sense it. The only crack you'll find is my ass. I'm ready to tell.
You just laughing in here.
This will be just like a way when you fail. Trouble upon you to jail.
I sing. MB, put the caption.
And you always lost the primary to a socialist Jew. What are the American people? The Yankee Yodel They're gonna throw your fat face that they're just not into you. You're a strong male leader who could stand up to China. That's right.
That's the week of your I got stop. That's all.
Police, arrest Latino. You bury us in debt by poor people sucks. I'll create jobs, tearing down mines. I'll use all the best rocks from the site to build a wall. Dip it in gold and make Mexico pay for it. I'll make this country great again. This whole system's rigged. Baby, I know the last 8 years this country's been running.
Are you fucking kidding me with this blah, blah, blah? I'm going to preach a bomb coming over time. Level discussion up in TMC. You got brother Blacc and brother on the Facebook page. I'm so sick and tired of this ridiculous shit. If this is the best my body gets, then my body should quit. I'm sorry. Did I say something that you found funny? Wipe that creepy ass smile off your face and beat this stomach if she does. Win the White House, be a man and hold the door. Don't get your fans stirred up with some sort of Twitter civil war. Here's an equal opportunity smackdown in a sequel. Let's have the people. All the people.
They didn't see it. That's a psychic shit right there. I ain't never seen that shit in my life, man. I promise you. I felt like a slap was coming from Abe. I had gave it up already. You said I called that. Yeah, what's another one? You got another one over there? Got another one over there? Let's play another one, because that's funny. We should just do that for an hour. We didn't laugh, man. We were too serious. What if one of them fools used one of these? So I decided to make a commercial. Push play, bam. That speaks everything about me. I bet you their numbers will go up substantially. They've been laughing, talking shit, laughing. But I bet you their motherfucking numbers, this motherfucker gonna raise this poll value. You know what I mean? Instead of fucking. I watched this thing earlier, family, real quick. Wait, looking for something. I watched this thing, content creator talking about the broad from there was at the Chick-fil-A or whatever, and said somehow new media spun this in a negative way. Did we? I don't think we did. Hold on, MD in the back. I don't think we did.
MD, come on up.
Panties at Trump for milkshakes and fucking chicken sandwiches. Cause I don't think that was right. You didn't ask.
Hey, peace, man. Hey, long time no hear from, man. What's up with y'all?
You know why you don't hear from us, right?
Hey, well, I get it, man. You know, I be trying to catch up with y'all on y'all streams, though.
Yeah. We pro-black over here, and I'm not gonna raise my hand because my shake.
I got you. Hey, let me know, man. Y'all want me to go down there to the Chick-fil-A, go get y'all a chicken sandwich, man?
I would have grabbed me a chicken sandwich. I would have got me a spicy chicken. And a motherfucking
get y'all a chicken sandwich.
For real. I would have grabbed me a chicken deluxe, right? Spicy, and a milkshake. And I would have crapped out about 30 quarters. I crapped out, right? I would have crapped out. You would have saw me throwing. I wouldn't throw no panties at Trump.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Panties at Trump, like, yeah. Rich. First of all, let me tell you something. Well, you really believe in this shit. You ain't read the website, right? Not one motherfucking word about fucking reparations, which is really what we talking about, right? Since the new media is so bad. You ain't talking that fucking website. Trust and believe, we went over it. I'm fast. I'm so fucking fast by reading, but read that shit. 2 words. They refer to Black people, Stop Foundation of Black Americans, just as African Americans. That was 2 fucking words, and it had nothing to do with nothing specifically for fucking Black people. But since you want to be an asshole, I'm gonna say, let's check this out, little bitch. You over there hugging up on Trump, and the white folk over there, all the men were so excited about the Simpsons getting close to him and shit, right? So excited, right? But Trump, here he get hugged up and touched out and everything. He good. But you see how Secret Service people? But check this out, right? Tell me this. Riddle me this. I like this bitch over there talking about how we spun that shit all ugly. But there's a sister. Why you didn't ask them the real questions, right? What you gonna do specifically for fucking Black women here in the motherfucking USA? What kind of protections are you gonna offer? What's the money gonna look like for us? Are we gonna do better than white women? Are you stop giving this shit saying it's for us, but really it's for white women benefiting? What you gonna do specifically? Nah, too busy over there taking pictures. Let me get it from the number. Come on now. It was a wasted opportunity if you was gonna show us something. Right. You didn't ask no real questions. But
hey, so did y'all break down where she came? Like what organization she a part of? Did y'all break that down?
No,
we saw the recap.
All that on the show. We just played a clip from.
Doesn't matter. She wasn't asking the right question. If you really care about it,
I agree with that.
Like, why aren't you asking the questions? Why don't you say, "Hey, I read the website. Why don't you mention anything about Eddie? What the topic is of the year, of the century?" Shout out to New Black Media and Black Appreciation Month. Reparations. Since everybody want to ride that wave, let's talk about it. Right? She said, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, bitch. Well, the fuck you ain't answering?
Oh, damn.
Why you ain't answering the
question? The same thing, Carlton. Way I was just thinking that in my head.
You over there? HBCU. Well,
hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Questions in the HBCU. Why aren't we asking the right Black questions? How about that? Riddle me that.
Hey, real quick to this comment I see here.
I apologize.
Now you.
I envy.
Tariq Nasheed couldn't hold a candle to Roland Martin.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Are you fucking kidding?
Oh my God! Are you
serious?
Just
to fuck with us? Oh, fat bastard! Come on now,
Holy Martin.
Man, but Tariq Nasheed be getting it done. Motherfucking fat roly poly ain't did shit. He ain't put out no documentaries. He ain't educated our people. Yeah, we have no fucking Black History Museum.
The beat. Man, Tariq Nasheed don't understand the policy, man.
All right, okay. Come on now. Just because he's making moves in other directions, who you think? Why you think that we stand so hard with him? Riddle me that. If you want to compare notes to Roly Martin, why you think everybody that is a codified?
Yeah, Roly Martin just to get his job back on
stand with Tariq so much. If we had to compare apples to oranges versus fat Roland Martin, just riddle me that. First year, when the motherfucker say he's gonna do something, next to get done.
Hillary Clinton.
Say what now?
Remember when Roland Martin was giving the questions to Hillary Clinton?
he grinning, cooning and buffoning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not because we have loyalty. It's just that when somebody really makes a statement about tangibles and not being benign, neglected, and standing in the back way and actually saying, "Hey, look, I'm gonna put this out. Help me get here," and we help them get there, and it actually fucking does something. Like a movie is actually produced, a museum is actually built or inside and promoted and actually there is specifically for, you know what I mean? We have actual conferences speaking towards reparations. I mean, what the fuck is a fat tether gonna tell us, really?
Look,
he didn't do the work on the councils when the fucking reparations things was going on for the 2 years.
I don't disagree.
We were.
I never heard Roly Poly Martin call in.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, MD. I'm hyped up. I'm so excited to see you.
Hey, MD, we're so glad to have you on.
I don't disagree.
Came over to the dark side of Foundation of Black America. Welcome.
When it discuss and break it later, I don't think Tariq Nasheed can do that.
What?
I just don't.
If it really wasn't for his voice and a handful of others, we wouldn't have gotten this far.
Yeah.
And
we would still be.
In Cobra wasn't doing shit. Narc damn sure wasn't doing it.
Everybody look at Tariq Nasheed like he's just a influencer, like he's just trying to brainwash us, and he ain't never done nothing. But they got standard. Like if you really compare notes, and even we take a break, let's just say you're not hip to it, go do some research, right? Give you a whole hour to do it. If you did some research, you showed that there was more that he has given us than Roland Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't like him, just the fact that he's given us more to research, more to look into, more about our people than Roland Martin has. That right there would just crush the debate that me and you are having.
But giving us legislatively, what is he giving us politically?
Come on now. All right, even if he didn't give us the tools to go get it, to do the work.
I can see if he was a politician, you asked him that question.
But he
no, you have to be in order to disseminate the information. You ain't got to be no politician for that.
Now, you know, I'm not a politician. I write policy, though. They've been using it. So I ain't no politician. I'm right out the street, right? But I'm saying he gave us something. Roland Martin ain't never gave us nothing but a headache.
Facts.
And a stomp dance. Yo, Mr. Bucket, college stomping it out. Come on now, you too old for that. Take the muscles off.
Well, he busting it open for them white boys.
Yeah, no, he trying to get him a job, but you know what I mean? Come on. That's a real legitimate fucking statement. Does he always look like he campaigning for something?
Always.
Right? If the white man said, "Hey, look, I'm gonna throw these butter biscuits at you," you know,
yeah, he's calling us a dummies and y'all stupid.
The black vote. You think he'd cultivate the black vote?
No, Tariq did cuss. He did cuss us out one time. He was like, "If you support Leachy X, fuck you." I think that's the last. I think that's the only time I heard him cuss us out.
No, you know, I think everybody should be able to choose, you know, who they resonate with, right? Because I'll say that. I'll say, you know, I like the sister for my own particular reasons. I like a lot of things that she say. I have my loyalties. Does that mean I can like both people? I could be loyal to both people. I could be loyal to her thought process because it resonates somewhere with me. I could be loyal to Tariq's because it resonates somewhere with me. I could be, as long as it speaks to me somewhere and I could take something out of it and apply it to what I'm doing, which is message boosted, then fuck yeah, I'm gonna rock with it. I don't have to pick and choose as long as they're black first.
Well, I met her. I met Vicky Dillard. I met Boyce Watkins. I met Tariq. I even met Roly Poly Martin.
I never. Just kidding. But you know, I'm starstruck by that. I'm just looking at the receipt of it all with my own eyes in the last couple of years. Not past, present. Look at the last couple of years that I've been witnessing things. You know what I mean? I just gather what I could gather for it. If you're speaking it to me and resonating with it, if I can't take something from it or learn from it, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Then it's no good.
So let me ask y'all this, because you know, y'all know me. I don't put much stock in what we call the new black media. I don't put much.
How you welcome?
So you don't consider yourself part of the new black media, MD?
Knew about
it.
Know about it?
I think because we look at it from we look at the old guard as being this we look at this legacy media, right? Mm-hmm. We look at the
plantation. Come holler at us. That's a plantation mentality. That's a programming. That's why you can't get with it. That's why you can't get with it.
The old black media is like the Ebonies, the Jets, the BETs. Back when BET was actually owned.
Those black on the media you see. What do you think about them? Really, like that are sitting on Fox News or MSNBC. Those people that are the black
the Nazi network
that CNN and them have for us as representation. You don't think that they're coons or mammies or anything? Really, honestly,
remember Van Jones.
Yeah, Van Jones, Tim Scott, whoever you may like or don't like. What do you think about them, really? And because you only see the new black media really on the internet, right? And you say, like, God, this is a motherfucking movement. But when I turn on the TV, I say, Mark Lamont Moist. Or Mike, that motherfucking Moist motherfucker right there.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking to me. You know what I mean? So you only see us on the internet, right? That's why you got that impression that it ain't shit. That it's not, it's not, contrary to popular belief.
Do with mainstream. It ain't got mainstream. It to me, got nothing to do with mainstream. To me, I look at it as just another agenda, right? Just another agenda. Whether right or wrong, I'm not disputing that.
Okay.
But when you say new black media, I'm looking at some of the people that's within the mainstream, like your Joy Reeds and your Lemons. These people are fairly new. So
okay,
is it
been around? How long has
Joy Reeds been trained though, MD? They're not group, right?
Years, 15, 20 years.
I mean,
but you said that you believe that because you see them on TV and you read about them in the newspaper, you watch The Hill and all that those are the voices that we should be listening to. Is that what you're trying to communicate with us?
I'm saying you shouldn't be listening to anybody. You should be cross-referencing.
Of course.
Come from. And use your own dissemination.
Yes.
On. I won't take a. See, here's my issue.
Go ahead, brother.
Go ahead.
My issue. Here's my when it comes to, because like I said, I don't put much stock into the new black media because I'm able, like me, just me. I can't talk to nobody else.
Yes, sir.
I'm able to and compile it to the best of my knowledge in order to convey what I'm trying to convey, right?
Yes, sir.
If somebody like a Tariq Nasheed or D.L. Scott, if I'm able to take what they say, cross-reference it, then fact check it, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Example, and this one that y'all probably ain't gonna like.
No, it's okay.
I heard that, this is around the time where I was still listening to him. He was talking about, quote unquote, anti-Asian crime bill. And why don't we have an anti-black hate crime? Now, just
really, in the world's been anti-black for over 100 years. We really need a bill to say go ahead and kill us.
Stop Asian hate and saying attacking Asians and they needed a hate crime bill. You don't remember that when the pandemic started?
Right. And let me say first and foremost, bad bill. The way it was written, bad bill. But when I read it,
for us though, why did they get a bill to protect them and we didn't get shit?
Well, see,
in this country,
in and of itself, because it's really not there to protect them. If you read the bill, you see what I'm saying? If you read the bill, all bills that get put into place have what they call case study embedded in the bill.
Correct.
Case study that was embedded within the COVID-19 hate crime bill was case studies involving Asians. No question about it. But so
anything that bill came out of a rumor, when it said that a rumor started all that bullshit about how it came from this at first before it was really proven. Then it came from that side of the world, blah 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 blah, and that's what caused the whole motherfucking whole thing with the pandemic getting locked down, all this extra shit, and that's what brought that fucking bill forward. Really pushed that bill forward, but it was started up of a fucking rumor, finger pointed at first. It was later proven after the fact of the fucking COVID. We were out of COVID. Could you really process that that was what would cause that bill to go forward versus the 500 motherfucking years that everybody's been hating on black people. And we can't get protections.
I got no argument against that. All I'm saying is the language that was used in the bill.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it's not. They just used the case study, give an example of what the hate crime bill was going to be used for.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't specifically for Asians?
It was not.
Okay. All right. All right. So I'm gonna pause right there. I'm gonna go look it up again so I can really refresh my course. I will touch back on that particular subject later, where I'll properly argue that. Well, don't you think, as a black man, what do you think that black Americans really should have and haven't had, but have seen other people get, or other races or ethnicities or nationalities get over us? And how do you feel about that? Because you're a working black man in America, so you've seen, you're about roughly my age. I'm in my mid 40s, 44. Just had a C-day. So I mean, come on now, like, what do you think that could be? What with these people that you like? Because you don't resonate too much with the new black media. What do you think that they were doing that you could really that has protected us, kept us safe, brought money to us, whatever? Now, what do you think? What do you think about that? Because we're still being redlined. We're still being pushed out of our areas. We're lied about what part of the states we're at. Some of us live in democratic states. We get pushed out. We get brainwashed and programmed all the time. So what do you think? What do you think should happen now in the next upcoming presidential election? What do you think should change if you could have your way?
Election goes, it's damn if you don't at this point, because I ain't rocking with now one of them.
Okay, who do you like?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Ishmael. Mr. Ishmael said those case studies were used to provide tangibles to them Asians.
Yes,
large do not benefit from that bill.
No, not at all. In fact, we have to apologize when we do bad things because we feel some kind of way. Right? But let's keep this in mind. Them Asians really cause a lot of problems. Let's look back in LA.
Yeah, remember when they was beating up them sisters?
Yep. Let's take it back before when the riots.
Y'all.
Yeah, Latasha Harlins.
Talk about that. We don't want to forget that. But yeah,
me put my on. I'm about to put my cape on and break out the old laptop. I got up the bill.
My brother, we brought you. We were open minded today. We open minded today. We're not gonna call you bad names. You know what I mean? You over here. We're gonna say you're cooling around today. We ain't gonna do none of that. I'm gonna control myself. Come on, man. Now I'm happy you're here. But go ahead and educate us from your perspective. Because
I'm fine.
That media platform. Go ahead and educate us. We're open minded today.
I would like to know what tangibles aid the COVID-19. Also, I would like example in in Louisiana, middle of nowhere, bro. Give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah. If my sister was here right now, she'd probably start dancing. We was out the other night, man. It was crazy.
All right, I got it right here.
Let me just throw this out there for you, because you popped up on over here at on a new black media message boosted platform, right? So we feel it, and we glad you're here, because you are one of our friends. You are one of our friends. You know what I mean? We don't take sides really. For where you're over there with them, with him. So we are open minded to your thoughts. Educate us. Are you sharing the screen?
Yes.
What's that?
This is the bill right here.
Can I say something real quick, MD? I was over here. I promote the third party candidate. I like the third party candidate options. So we got good news over here on this side.
Oh yeah, you're right, Mr. Ishmael. There's no argument for me.
We picked the one.
The bill law local state government
from and we experienced both sides.
Like
he's going through
right now to the Ukrainians. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let MD back in. But to speak to that, we read both, so we educated ourselves. We read both websites thoroughly. Not only that, but we've lived through both regimes, like you call it. So I myself, Seduction Doll, have been pushing the third party narrative. Also with the Black media thought of, you want your candidate, you want a perfect candidate, you gotta go fucking help build one, help create one, right? So over here in Colorado, you know, we just got I said we, meaning Jesse. We just got Cornell West as a third party option in a different state, right? So it's not like it might be the best option, but at least it gives you an option.
And he's the only one that has actual tangibles on his website.
And he speaks to, you know, if you listen, you know, in my defense, if you listen, I like that he speaks to Black people. And he's talking to Black people, you know what I mean? Always, but I like that. I like that. Me personally, that's my opinion. I say that to say this: you should have a third option, just even if you don't choose it. You should be allowed to have a third option. You could be allowed to read and research your own shit if you feel how you want to feel, but you should have a third option. You shouldn't be forced to choose for the same two motherfucking stupid ducks.
I mean, it says Asian American, Asian American, Asian American, Asian American, Pacific Islander, Asian American, Pacific Islander.
Why Black people always stumping for them, man? You're throwing a kid for the Asians. Keep in mind, these motherfuckers are in our areas selling to us, but they'll go do the hurry up and buy shit. Come on,
nothing but Asians listed on here.
Then look how they treat our sisters when they go to the nail shop. Let's speak on this. You go to the nail shop as a sister, right? And they do your feet, paint your toenails, they overcharge you, they talk about you right in front of your face, and then they only put say you what, you know, rocking legs and shit. They only put lotion on your feet to halfway up your calf and leave you the rest of you ashy. Come on, cuz, how's that love? They follow you around when you get a fucking beer in the motherfucking liquor store or 7-Eleven or whatever they franchise it with, whatever little store they got, and they're talking about you right there and treating you like a motherfucker. You stole something when you walk in, regardless.
Okay, is he back?
Hurry up and buy. Shit. Right. There you go, MD. I'm done now. Go ahead and speak. It's killing time.
He's muted.
Okay, unmute himself. We'll wait. Dude. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
I you wait on what? It's a delay on my end.
No, I was just sitting here, we're just waiting for you to come back. Just waiting, just patiently. We knew you can't. You dropped out of the signal. You gotta pop back in, pop back out, you know? Go ahead. I was just killing time.
Yeah, go ahead, MD.
Yeah, go ahead.
I pulled the bill up. All I see is nothing but Asian.
Yeah, go ahead. The floor is yours. Yeah, no, Carton. You ever see how they do them sisters in the summertime or anytime really? You go get your feet done. They come out, you know, little shorts, the little shoes, their toes done. You know, they look right. They're feeling themselves, but they really know how they do them when they walk out. They're still ashy. Instead of putting lotion all over their legs so that they have, you know, they match. Do you ever see that shit? They don't even hand the lotion to the sister. You did? So she walking back to her car, about to go home and go get dressed, and that's how she has to leave. But she done paid $65, $75 to them. They sat there with shit in their language, on her feet and stuff. That's just one example. One example. You see what I'm saying? How is that? Go ahead, MD. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
MD, are you still with us?
I think you're pulling up something, right, MD?
Yeah, it's like a major delay, bro. I don't understand what's going on. Like, I'm hearing like 3 different of you for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Did you close down your YouTubes and stuff? You know,
you have the YouTube open?
Yeah, the YouTube ain't up. I don't know what the hell going on.
We got good signal on our end because we touched to the button. So
yeah, it's probably me. Like I said, man, I'm in the middle of nowhere, man.
it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no, we know you're driving a truck. It's out there, right? You just go and buy dead
Yeah,
zone.
yeah. I'm in the thought box. I'm in the thought box.
And we start bouncing around like like our friend all the time, hollering at us.
Hey,
how's he doing?
damn. See,
How's he doing?
I can bet. See, I'm hearing like three. What you say? What you say, Lady J?
I said, how is our friend doing? How's he doing? I want to go over there and say hi, but you know,
Who's my friend?
our friend. He is our friend. Come on now. How's Black Son doing? Real shit, no cap. How's he doing?
Oh, I don't fuck with Black Son no more.
Oh,
see,
welcome to the family.
See that's how I know y'all ain't been rocking out with me.
Oh no, because
That's whole
No, I remember you said it. You did.
Yeah, I'm not on there.
Video a while back where you was like, I'm separating from this.
Yeah, I didn't know. I'm not. I'm sorry. Send a link send a link to your stream.
I'm subbed to your channel.
I'm not subbed there. Although I am missing out because when I go over to Jesse shit, he got all kind of friends to sit and watch. He got all the interesting shit going on. I was just like, I like what I like, but I didn't know. So I send a link through and I'll subscribe and I'll get your notifications and I'll pop on and terrorize you a little bit. I'm glad. No, I didn't.
I think I stopped it now. Somebody say something. I think
I'm
I
not
stopped.
fucking with you. I really wasn't.
Okay, I think that's it. Okay.
You send a link through and I'll subscribe and I'll start getting your shit so then I can really fuck with it.
No, it's all good, man. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, like, I done transcend it, man. Past all that MAGA maniac shit, man. I
know they try to.
I don't deal with that shit no more, man.
Oh, okay.
I don't deal with that shit, bro. If you can't have a intellectual conversation with me about politics, like, yeah, I move past it, bro.
Right.
And that's what happened with me, but. Black Son don't have the mental faculties to deal with me, bro. He just don't.
You know, it's because he's in a good world. But I think that the Black MAGAs, because I got one in my life personally, like every day I see regularly. I think that it's not really an issue that you're so passionate. I think that it's an issue that you don't want to accept the other people about to say like, hey, you like it, I love it. You know, to me, like with Trump, I told my sister, I said, Trump is like the bad guy in a movie. You like the bad guy, you want to see how far he's going to get with it. You got to root him for him, but you really don't want him to win because secretly you want the good guy to win, but you fucking pushing for that fucking bad guy. You know what I mean? So he's like a bad guy of entertainment for politics. You know, I think his shit was good. I was homeless for both fucking regimes. I didn't get nothing, no money, nowhere. Okay? I think I got shit on more in both regimes. So I think that, you know, in my opinion, I didn't see nothing tangible for either or. However, I wasn't taken away with the fact that everybody likes who they like. I just came across a Biden supporter, and a motherfucker broke it down so cold.
When his first term, I was driving trucks like you, MD. I was moving people like state to state.
Mm-hmm.
Worked for moving companies.
I think that when they get angry like that, so passionate, to force you to fucking, it seems like a force. Like, he's just gonna make it great again. When the fuck was it great? And
Right.
really think about it. But when I said that, motherfucker said, I got money, I have gas prices, whoop to whoop, on both ends, from both different sides. I was like, where the fuck was I when all this shit was going? Why didn't it affect me? You see what I'm saying? But I didn't really take away their love or their passion for why they felt like they had to vote for either or. I saw both sides just this week. Black people saying, I'll vote for Biden. And tell me why. And then motherfucker said, I'm voting for Trump. And then it really hyped them, like in your face, animated, like you must go along with the program. And I was like, shit, cool. It's worked for you. I'm glad. I'm thankful for that. I'm just not with it for my reasons.
Right.
And that's probably because I'm on this program and I programmed into the new Black media codification reset. That's on me though. That's on my body. Yeah, you dig? That I can't push my narrative onto you. Like, can't say you must be Mormon. I can't do that. I can't. You got to be able to choose for yourself. That's the whole thing about a free thinker. You know, when you get off that motherfucking, this one person said, kill your inner master. You free yourself, right? So I'm free. I've been free to choose, free to think about it, research, and I read. Reading is fundamental. Motherfuckers don't read; they just listen.
Like you telling me, I know that's right. Motherfuckers don't read. That's the reason why I ain't on the arena right now.
Yeah.
But nah, man. You know, like I said, bro. Like I done moved past that shit, man. I done transcended that shit, bro. Like you know, and like I said, you know, come check me out on my. I do stuff every Monday and Thursday, man.
And you know, we have to keep it 100. But now, you know, I didn't never subscribe because I never see it. Jesse did. I never see it, and sometimes I don't be. Sometimes I troll and follow Jesse, you know, all over wherever he go. But I didn't really know. So, but now if you throw a link up in here in the chat, fuck with it because I'll see it. You know what I mean? I wasn't fucking with it, but now you know, and you're over here. You came to visit. That's that's ultimate courageous move with the thoughts that you have is to tap in on a fucking new Blacc media fucking message boost platform and come spit your game. Come show us something else, you know? Because true indeed, what people don't understand is the new Blacc media is really out here on the internet. And why we ain't moving that way is because look, man, if the dominant society really chooses us, we be like everybody else. And we be under their thumb. We have to do what they want to do. We can't think for ourselves. That means we would stop talking about reparations. We gotta stop talking about fucking policy to protect Black women, children, and men. You know, fucking getting killed and things like that. We would stop talking about that and go on with standing with fucking everybody. You know what I mean? Come on now. We wouldn't be pushing our narrative. Our narrative, Black people, just
I just put the link to his channel in the private chat, lady.
Yes. Yes. Because I feel like
Appreciate that, Jess.
if they had somebody, it's just our detriment. We're just getting started. So it's like a marathon for us, right? We know it's not gonna be fast. We just playing the art of war real slow. Taking our time.
Since day one, it's gonna be a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, I mean, give it to us, man. We apply pressure for the things we really need right now. Currently, that are old. We just apply slow pressure. We're pressure cooking slowly, you know, and it's gonna be a long fucking race. If it took us fucking this long to get here, how much longer you think? We want instant gratification, but come on, because it ain't gonna happen for us like that. There's always gonna be an obstacle.
No doubt. But yeah, man, like I said, bro, I've always rocked with y'all. You know what I mean? You and Shabak. Like that whole shit, what happened, man, over there, man. I wasn't with that shit, man.
Yeah, that was,
you know what I'm saying?
That shit was quite hurtful, man. You know, and I'm not gonna.
I wasn't with none of that shit.
You know, when somebody tell me something like that, tell me I can't be, try to make me choose just because I'm mixed and my mother is who my mother is. Okay, my mother has never been really in my life, but if you pay attention, you watch, like even just the last couple of RVAs, the dominant society has never really fucked with me. It gave me anything, like everybody wants to say. They never did. If you watch, they fucking hate me. They want to hurt me. Literally, verbally start the conversations off with they're going to physically fucking hurt me. In the last year, when Jesse was running for campaign, 2 motherfucking white people hit me in a vehicle and try to knock me off. You get? They look at me. They don't even fucking say nothing. I might be trying to test the band. Hey, they don't even. I got to be like, hey, oh, shit, hey. You know what I mean? But they don't fucking look at me. They don't talk to me. In fact, they imprisoned me. They gave me that. Dude, from the time I was 7, the police had fucking manhandled me. So it's a reality for me. But I go with where I was chosen to go. If my people, meaning if my family, Black families, I have several of them, will say, I'm family, I could live in their motherfucking house, break bread, eat at their table, sleep with the children, sleep on the floor. I could call anytime and go home right now to any of my 4 families that raised me here in my state. And what I'm doing is bigger than this. Then it's a reality. I'm going with who chose me, who took me, who protected me, who saved me. It wasn't my motherfucking mama. All that she did was just fucking push ugly racism shit on over here and keep me away from my truth, rob me of my generational wealth, and it kept me fucking like this. I don't have to choose the fucking side that doesn't fuck with me. There's only one to hurt me. Literally, physically, mentally, all kind of ways. I don't have to choose that, even though people say, oh, you're just a white man. Come on, cuz. Just because I got ambiguous, pretty little looks does not mean that when you see me in person, you can't feel my fucking essence. And my essence is seriously fucking black. Too fucking black sometimes. That they got to be like, tone it down. I'm not going to tone down my fucking blackness just because it makes you feel uncomfortable. That's the whole thing about being unapologetic. Not help it. I can't go back in the fucking coochie and say, hey, can you pay me my color of my daddy? Please? No. I love me. I'm happy with the way I came. Right? So if a motherfucker tell me I gotta raise my hand because I'm not dark enough and I can't say what I'm saying because I don't have the privilege of being extra melanated, hey man, you are so fucked. If that's the way you gonna rock, because this voice right here is empowerment.
Yep.
Voice right here is only for black people. I only do things for black people. I make flyers for black people. My thoughts only for black people. I only think about black people because I love black people. Because that's who the fuck I am. I know you can ask me anything. I know I'm from a culture, from the source. I know that's who I am. I can't change it. I'm not gonna, and I stop apologizing. I was confused. Jesse made it very plain and simple. We are at war.
Yep.
What side you gonna be on? Well, like anything. Let's through little race at school or whatever. I'm going where I feel comfortable in my family church. I'm going to the black side because that's where I belong.
Yep.
And that's where they'll come at me.
It says you would have qualified for the auction block too.
Exactly. And when Shabaka, I said, "Ew," I invoked my lawyer Shabaka, right? You know, same color, right? But it's for somebody to say that we are not more empowered to keep you motivated as a richly melanated brother. It's for you, everybody to shit on me because I'm so light. I mean, shame on you. You need this in your life. You need this. This is empowerment. This is fucking black empowerment. They say, I only believe in the fucking black nuclear family. Black man, black woman, black child. Sorry, it's coming out this milky mulatto shade, but I can't be apologizing for it. That's how I believe. That's how I believe. I would tell my son not to bring a white woman home. I would tell my daughter, don't bring no white man to the house. I would say that. I'd be like, no. Just the other day, me and my sister, she forced me out the house. She banging some real listen Project Pack, right? Loudest in the parking lot. Dragging my sick ass outside. I ain't been outside forever, right? A brother upstairs. He live upstairs, I guess, maybe. He got 2 white girls on the patio. It's hot. It's nice. It's outside, right? I'm going outside. And she's there. We just dancing like normal, right? She's south from Louisiana. So we just dancing. And some people were walking to the car. He talked to her. We talk about the music. She answered. I ignored it. Why did I ignore him? Because he's upstairs trying to talk to us with 2 white girls. Trying to feel included. And I'm like, oh, bro, no. No.
Yeah, one of them white girls called herself trying to dance in the parking lot.
Like, no, bitch, no. I talk to motherfucking brothers to date.
There's Shabaka.
You feel me? I talk to brothers that with black women. They want to have black children. That's all. That's the people I talk to. Is that wrong? Yeah. Fuck no, it's not wrong.
Hey, you got every right. You got every right to associate with who you want to associate. I mean, that called freedom. You know what I'm saying?
Am I said something wrong though? Because that was the issue.
Who am I to say what's right and what's wrong to what you do?
Again, a richly melanated brother. So you tell me, because that was the argument, and I was like, "Fuck!" Raise my hand, and I don't disrespect men. You know, a man. I know my place as a woman. You understand? So I don't disrespect and emasculate men. That's just not who I am. I won't be like, "Yo, bitch!" I won't do that. You know what I mean? And I apologize. I'm so apologetic because I apparently offended him. I thought he was just joking, really, honestly, until he got really angry. I didn't know he was serious. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, well, let me back that track up, right? But as a richly melanated brother yourself, right? It's the same color scheme as my baby up there, right? Am I saying something wrong? Did it resonate wrong with anything I said? If you close your eyes and just heard what I said, did it sound wrong?
Hey, like I said, man, the way my mind works, I don't think in that way. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody's freedom. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but I'm about to get ready to get up out of here because I'm tired as hell. I've been driving all day. I just wanted to come up here and pop my head up and say hey to y'all. So
go ahead.
Tell me,
MD.
I'm stay for like another 5 minutes.
MD, Shabak, if you can, Shabak about to pop on it for like, you can stay an extra 5 minutes. I know it's Shabak, but if you can, Shabak asked me to stay for a few more minutes so he can holler. We're just holding, we just came in here and I was fucking around. I got the place I hyped up. So,
yeah.
But if you can, even though you're tired, brother, but if you can,
Yeah, I'm tired. I just got off another show too, man. Like, yeah, I just wanted to come up here and say hey to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
No, we welcome.
We appreciate you coming here, Wendy.
Yeah, man.
I'm happy to see you.
Hey, that's my Facebook. Hey, I told you, Jesse, I don't be on Facebook like that, bro.
It's okay.
I don't be on Facebook like that at all. Like,
where can we find you at? You said they put the link in the thing, right?
I think he put it in the private chat, man. Yeah, y'all just like I said, bro. I do shows every Monday night at 8:30.
I'm gonna come on your panel.
And every Thursday night. My show on Monday, me and my homeboy, like, we do God and Government on Monday. That's really like a closed show, like. Okay. But the Thursday night show, it's brawl for it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm glad you have two options.
It's brawl for it all on Thursday.
Yes, sir. Because I believe, man, I'm glad you're over here. I'm glad you stopped by and visited. And we open minded.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, hell, what that was last week, man. I called in on the show, on Shabaka show last week.
You so did.
I don't know, man. I can never get into work. I gotta fucking tussle with sergeants and fucking. I gotta tussle to get in there, and I'm like, "Come on, man!" I'm like the third party host.
Yeah.
I would be like, "You don't hear me? Come on, man! I'm trying to talk."
Yeah. Like I said, man, I'll be checking in with y'all, man. Like shit, chop it up, man.
We'll come check in on you on your open panel nights. You know what I mean? Because that's how family work.
It's all good. But yeah, man, that whole situation, man. Like I said, bro,
towards me, man, and it really that was really, it hurt my feelings. But that's because I'm a girl, sensitive like a motherfucker. I'm a girl, you know what I mean? But the way he came in, it was disrespectful. We bounce back. I when I did something, I address it once and I leave it alone. I never bring it up again. And I try to make it right. Apologize. I write an email, whatever. And apologize. But he with us, after that.
All right, Shabaka's in the building.
Yeah, so good, brother. Shabaka's just gonna say hi.
What's going on? What's happening?
Let you go sleep.
Hey, Shabaka, what's happening?
Yeah, greetings from Sand City.
No problem, man. No problem.
MG just stopped by to show some love and let us know he wasn't dealing with old boy no more.
I mean, but yeah, that shit happened like a few weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I've been doing me.
Who no more?
Oh boy, that threatened you.
Huh?
The dude that we used to be working with.
No, because
saying we were too light skinned.
Y'all won't even invoke his name. hey, I call him Sun Blacc.
If MD left you, man, that's great news, man. Come on and join us, MD.
I said, welcome to the dark side of the new black media.
I'm always over here, Shabaka, man. I be listening to y'all, man.
Yeah, he always be showing love.
Yeah, we know you popped through. I'm like, I was not going.
Yeah, man. No, I ain't got nothing to say about Black Son. I already told Black Son what I told her, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, dog walk. That was a California dog walking. We from California. I was like, man, I now invoke my lawyer, Mr. Shabaka, said court to speak on my light-skinned issues. Because he talked to us like, from a man to man, nobody gonna tell us, especially when you don't hear things like this coming out of Black people, richly melanated Black people, like this. Empowering. So empowering from that side of things. You know what I mean? It really, that's what it is. If they say we don't like ourselves, we have self-like hate, whatever. That's not true. What it is that nobody wants to hear how hard we work to make sure y'all get the message of Black empowerment. Really. You know what I mean? We only care, we love, man. But just because we're not as richly melanated, it does not mean you gotta be so disrespectful. And what the argument was, like he said, because I said Vivek wasn't black.
Yeah, that's what upset him.
He isn't black, man.
What type of crazy shit is that, man? That's the shit I had to get away from.
Yeah.
That was what it was. When he said that, he said he said he was directly talking to me. He said I offended him, and he said why, and then he was yelling at me, talking about my fucking. I had to raise my hand when I speak to him because I wasn't black enough to talk to, and because I'm too light, I can't be speaking Black empowerment, Black nationalism, or anything like that. And I was like, whoa, calm yourself, pipe down, little duck. But you know what I mean? I was like, all right. But then when he went in, and this shit hurt my feelings because it's something that we practice religiously, colorism, right? But don't nobody tell me who is mixed or whatever that I can't say what I fucking believe in my heart or stand on it and tell me I can't. You can't. If you ain't brave enough, bold enough to, that's on you. You feel like that. That ain't on my body. I don't go around hurting motherfuckers and saying that they ain't enough for me. You know what I mean? I don't do that. That was a direct attack, and it was so fucking angry.
Mm-hmm.
Hearing his voice, he was so fucking angry, and then so I didn't, I try to be, polite. I was trying to act like a lady that day on the show. I didn't disrespect him. I was upset because it was like it was a joke, and it hurt my soul. It hurt my feelings because every day that's what I gotta live with. Look, no other race or nationality. Hispanics don't fuck with me. They call me names. Well, the whites fucking hurt me, want to arrest me and put me under the motherfucking jail or in me, right? And even our people to struggle with whatever, right? Because I'm not enough, right? No, I am enough. I'm more than enough, obviously. Can you tell? More than enough. You see, it's you that got the problem. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then we directed, and then Shabaka heard it. I was like, whoosh, if Shabaka heard it. And I made sure Shabaka heard it because Shabaka is fucking Black empowerment at this age. From time he came in till when he leaves out. That's fucking Black empowerment right there. And he got at him. He was upset. He was upset for what he heard, not just a disrespect, but he was upset.
Well, if anything, I'm gonna say this here, man, and this is the last time I'm gonna speak about dude, man. I feel sorry for that man. Mm-hmm. I really feel sorry for him.
Yeah. The bread guys, we saw things the way we see things, right? Just we seen that we left it alone when he took us off the platform. Mm-hmm. And that it could have been worked out. It could have just been, I apologized. I know, okay, fine. I guess I can't be myself over there. I apologize. If that wasn't good enough. And as a lady, I apologize sincerely. But he didn't want to hear that. And then when he was disrespectful and Shabaka tried to talk to him, he was disrespectful and then Shabaka had to handle him, right? He didn't like that either, but then he punished Jesse for it. That's where the problem was. Jesse was the platform. Jesse had the access to the platform. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful thing when men want to share and build together.
He had hit me about the blue about that. He was like,
it was a beautiful thing to build a fucking platform together. Cool. Simulcasting to everybody.
Hey, Jesse, that's what he do. That's what he like to throw. He'll throw trinkets and shit and give you opportunities. Mm-hmm. And he try to use that to control. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Nigga, I didn't ever ask. My intention was never to be on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not as no mainstay. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But hey, he threw a nigga a bone, so I took it. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
To the point where, and I don't give a damn what nobody say, and he know the shit. Mm-hmm. To the point where, when you watch the goddamn Arena Uncensored, motherfuckers was coming over there to watch me, goddamn it. Yes. Not your black ass. Me.
That's how it be sometimes. Sometimes a person, when you build like that, brother, sometimes your reachers would want us to come over and see somebody like a Jesse or a Shabaka, even little old Brandy, right? But then we go over there, or they'd be like, fuck, this is a nice build. And it's brothers building with brothers. So when a motherfucker acting stupid with a girl, right, and saying all that ugly shit, okay, saying that so ugly, and then punish the motherfucker you invited, even after we apologized. I apologized for the whole team. Shabaka said what he said. I'm just like, let me make the peace because it's gonna affect Jesse, because Jesse's building us a fucking platform. It's Jesse that does the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll punish Jesse for being ignorant. Ignorant. I apologize for both my fellas. You know what I mean? I apologize just for me being me. Don't punish somebody.
Okay. Hey, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here too. Let me just say, hey, we at the end of the day, we ain't got to have the same opinion. We ain't got to be a high mind. But at the very least, as black folk, we can respect one another. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what Shabaka was talking about. He's like, we can agree to disagree agreeably.
Yeah, and we can have fun doing the shit. YouTube, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, you think about it, you got one side that is Trumpy, you got one side that's new black media, you got one side that's you got all these different blends of fucking thought on a platform, building brothers together, sharing fucking streams and fucking people. That's a beautiful thing, brother. But we didn't do nothing after the fact. After he did that, we didn't do that except amongst ourselves. And the build was to build with other brothers with different thoughts.
Right.
Beautiful idea.
And how we even got hooked up with Black Sun in the first place was Yanga.
Yeah, through Yanga,
I mean, that's our person. But fucking with somebody like that in their manner, it brings problems, and maybe it's for the best. So we don't have problems. We can just rock on with our ideas of the beat without having.
You can only burn so many bridges, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. No, but that's it. But yeah, man, I gotta go. I gotta get up in the morning. Hey, get with me, Jesse, man. Like I said, man. At any point in time, I'll be on the message.
Okay.
All right, man. Y'all be safe. Peace.
You too.
Peace. Yes, sir. Is Shabaka still on?
Shabaka locked himself out of his apartment, so.
Oh, Lord. Kick in the door. Kick in the door there, go change the locks.
Where are the dumpster supporters? None of the dumpster supporters came on.
That was cool. I'm glad he showed up, man.
Yeah.
The other thing is that, building like that thought process. That's why I was saying that to you, Jesse. That we got a lot of friends that have their own little podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do really. And if we really, really if I just had fucking time to do it, cultivate a little message, we could really make one fucking simulcast like that. Hypothetically, we could throw What Cracked TV on. We could throw fucking Jay Dizzle in the mix. We could throw the Chic or fucking Black Power Radio in there. We could throw a whole bunch of shit in there. Mm-hmm. And maybe a couple we could throw the Outlaws in there. We could simulcast, and you could really build that way on one fucking stream, a collective fucking dime, right? Collective black dollar, and get one package and rock that package every motherfucking month without issue. And it cover all of us in our own way. Could you imagine? It'd probably be like $5 a piece.
Yeah.
You dig? And then we would have so much more reach than what it is. And me, for me, who has nobody talks about, and I have no viewership, for me it would be building. I would be able to reach different things because I'm like an acquired taste. You dig? But it's important to build like that with other brothers. It doesn't matter what, you ain't gotta agree. Just even to have an opinion like his, I'm saying like motherfucking Black Sun, to have an opinion or whatever, a platform like his, it's like that thought process with our
that's Troll Central.
It is central. But you did your fan
trolls over there to you.
No. What I'm saying is, you see the difference about the thought process, not the viewers that are actually.
The distinction is very clear.
You know what I mean? Just to have an option. That's the thing. There's no options, and we do. You know, look, you're not gonna get the new Black Power, the new Black media to go over there and sign up with any kind of mass what do you call it, a white supremacist black person.
Right.
The media, you know what I mean? That's paid for by the dominant society. That ain't gonna happen.
Hell no.
We just too right. It's okay. It's okay. That's us over here. That's what we're like limited, and we're not mainstream like that. But we're getting there. It's a slow pressure. You dig? Like slow cooking a roast in a crock pot like that. We're crock pot cooking right now.
Yeah. Exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, so you know, if it wasn't for us, like when I was yelling about that motherfucking pride in the motherfucking the motherfucking Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Right? I saw some man, and I was like, this old raggedy ass. Look, sister, if you're gonna do the right thing and you ask the right black questions when you have an opportunity for us, what you gonna do specifically for black women? You know, black women are the yeah, no, that's what I would have did if I was gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be over there showboating. We love you. No, man, you won't get me throw my panties on there for 4 years of fucking.
What are you gonna do?
I want to know. That would be asking the right questions, because that's what B1 FBA people would do.
Right.
We want to know what you specifically gonna do.
Right.
We want to be able to read your website. Do you got something specifically, tangibly for motherfucking reparations in regards to FBA?
Right.
What are you gonna do?
Crime legislation.
Yeah. Y'all supporting Trump.
Movie.
Yeah, supporting Trump is like, it's, if you read the website, just say I'm an ignorant motherfucker, right? I don't know anything. I never really experienced anything. You read both websites for Trump or Biden, and let's say I'm really about reparations. He ain't said not a motherfucking word about black people at all. Just 2 words. And in context, whatever fucking off shit, like, forget what was it? I don't know, environment. It was one of the top first 3. He said nothing about reparations. He said shit. He could give a fuck less. He said nothing about what they were going to do in regards to black people. Just said, you gave us money. You did this. Come on, man. Is that really? That's what we're going to stand on? He also called our country shitholes. He did a whole bunch of ugly shit. Just because everybody got a little bit of money during the fucking infection does not mean that everything goes for everybody. It was specific.
The top 10 or 20% got tax breaks.
Right, it wasn't specific. You know, come on now. But motherfuckers are, you know, they'll be like, I like him. Even when he does speeches. Does he talk to fucking black people?
No.
Only when he's capitalizing on us. He's a tokenizer.
Yeah.
It's a tokenizing moment.
Yes, it was.
Okay. He's what he needs the black vote. So what is he gonna do? He gonna go buy 30 sandwiches, let the motherfucking sisters cash out the security guards, all that extra shit. He gonna do whatever to get the motherfucking black vote. He gonna try to sell us some motherfucking shoes. He gonna try to, do whatever because he needs it. Right? But that's because it's election season. He tokenizing us. And you're allowing it. You're allowing him to pat you on the head and hug you. Like, you know what I mean? You're allowing it. You're not getting nothing for it.
Nothing.
Really, specifically at the end of it when you go put your vote in. And motherfucking old stupid face Biden, he go to black church, but there ain't no black people in there because they protesting the motherfucking Palestine. They're not telling them, hey man, you fucking up, man. You don't give a fuck about us. You're not doing any of that. He's not fucking doing any of that. He's barely fucking campaigning, and he ain't talking to us.
Nope.
Just put some shit over there in Detroit. You do this and that. You ain't serious about what the next 4 years look like. And then you give us no options. There's no options. Right now, the Democrats. What option we got with that? We got them. We got Trump. You know, and if quiet is kept, motherfucking, you know, you might as well thank the Frontline campaign for giving motherfucking and Brandy from the Frontline campaign, the backbone, to give Colorado a third option, even if it don't fucking go nowhere. At least there's a third option to think about while you're at the box, fucking sitting out checking boxes. At least you got a third option instead of sitting it down. That third option has a whole paragraph about reparations.
Yep.
It could be
cash payments and the payout schedule as well.
Right. And in person, he talks a little different.
Mm-hmm.
See him, you meet him, you're not like, you know, and I think that too, he at least open-minded to correction.
Right.
On something else. You know, it was me, man. I didn't get to go do nothing. It was me that wanted to. I put in the work. And I didn't even get to ask the right questions. But I sent a letter with Jesse to do it. You know?
Yeah.
You had a chance. You know, can you answer these questions real quick? Because I wanted to, and I was too fucking sick to do it. But I gave you a third option. Some people didn't put the work in to give their state option number 3. I gave him one that talked about reparations that was black. And black, you know, I listened thoroughly. I know how to read between the lines. I heard what he said. I understand the movement. Yes, there's some things I would probably tell him to chill out, that maybe tone down a little bit. You know, tone it down a little bit because, you know, the people are watching. However, in hindsight, maybe you really don't need to. You know what I mean? Because I really, really sat back and pay attention. I watch. I read and I watch. I'm observing. When I pick something, like when I picked him and it was fuck that woo woo, right? I was like, man, just hear it. Close your eyes and listen. He talking black to us, but not talking black to us. Palatable, so everybody can get involved. But he really talking to black folk. You think? That's my opinion. That was my assessment, just because of my intellect. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean it was a right choice. It not may be right for you, but at least there's a third box to think about. That's the point of the matter. And also, too, I'm on this narrative. No candidate that announces themselves is going to be absolutely motherfucking perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's always going to be something you don't jive with you, right? There's always going to be something we ain't going to like as FBA B1 types, right? We ain't going to like it. We're going to be like, oh, I wish he'd stop and really focus more, right? We're always going to be like that. But until you go ahead and step up and put in that motherfucking work for the people you represent, you can't have an opinion like, blah, 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 blah. I've stepped up to put in the fucking work to make them better for us. Into what we talking about, right? So I stepped up and put my name in that. Hey, man, I'm here for availability. I want to dazzle you better. I want you to be on code. I need you to do this. I'm putting it in to help you get right. You know what I mean? I want that for us. So until you step up and help put in some motherfucking work to cultivate a candidate, what are we really talking about? Today, instead of this pointing fingers being judgmental, fuck it, he ain't right on some levels. But I'm stepping up to fucking put in the work. Help him get right. Can anybody else say it?
No.
No, I can't. It's the facts. Jesse, I like that you started out the show today with some funnies.
Yeah. I was trying to lure in the dumpster supporters. We support their boys, so I thought it'd be a good way to get them riled up and get them in here.
Man, can you imagine if they really used one of those for their campaign things? God, take your piece. Trump, you take your piece and just watch what happened. Motherfucker be like, oh God, that was a rip. And it's a little tip. Feel good more for him. You think the numbers would rise up. That'd be a different kind of pandering right there to us.
Right.
I was like, they just give them motherfuckers some money and let them do their campaigning. Because these motherfucking old campaign commercials are boring as fuck.
Right.
If you ever voted for my dad, please vote for him again and throw us $5 to $25.
Yeah, Eric Trump begging for money.
Right? You would have no. What comes with my $25? It's like I want to feed the children. Do I get a T-shirt and a postcard of an available kid I allegedly fed? I allegedly fed for the month. Do I get a picture like they used to do?
Oh, so you missed it. So our good Uncle Tom, Clarence Thomas,
Oh God.
He did not show up to the hearing today.
I called somebody a Clarence Thomas the other day. I was in that Atlanta moment where Kevin Samuels and them. If you ever saw Atlanta, where he's giving away scholarships to black students, right? And the one student that's half black, he looked like he passed for white, look all white, and the old boy starts yelling at him and calls him Clarence Thomas.
Yeah.
Hey, he's like, "Why you do him like that?" I was like, "Yo, stop it, Clarence Thomas." I called some black dude that the other day. He was straight acting like a coon.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit, man. He was like, "What? You heard me." You heard me. You gonna call me? Would you rather be called Clarence Thomas or Larry Elders or Tim Scott?
Neither.
Which one?
Neither.
Scott, you would choose more. People are offended by. She just called me Tim Scott. What that mean? Right? You're a fucking stupid fucking chipmunk face looking at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was stymie looking motherfucker.
That motherfucker. Why you do that? Like some things that people do, like Tim Scott. You know, Tim Scott. Selling.
He thought he was going with that vice president pick.
Yeah, you know that you drop out just to pretend to get married, pretend to get married by some white beggy, right? And then go pander yourself to Trumpy. You know what I mean? Yeah, we gonna get the black vote. You can't get the black vote. How are you gonna get it from you if you can't get it?
Right.
Wrong choice.
Now for the last 5 minutes.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh well. Are you glad that I looked on and it entertained you?
Yeah, that was fun.
Right. I'm already like, shut up, Brandon. No, man, I was bored and passionate, I guess, for a moment. Poor MD. Man. That's that new black media energy right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just ain't gonna let you rock. Well, explain this to me. Riddle me this, man. Oh man, I'm fucking with it. It's good. At least it was dialogue, man. Because sometimes when the people that don't really fuck with the new black media, they don't really know. They really don't know that there's just other people out there that we got a handful of really strong fucking leaders. Or not leaders, but
not leaders. The cause the leader.
Yes, people.
We got a lot of black content creators and a new black media.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Black Alpha Network. He was the fun.
Yeah, man. His energy though. You can't listen to new Black Alpha Network at night when you try to go to sleep. You gotta get up and burn every fucking plantation down.
Yeah. he was giving a Mark Lamoy shield at work.
This last show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed it. I'm about to catch up on it. Man, I saved
Black Smith and
yeah, I saved him for a day, like in the daytime. I line his shit up like in the morning, and then that's how I get the day started because that's how I talk, right? I got that energy like him, and I was like, man, I couldn't listen to me before I go to bed. I want to get up and fucking revolt and.
he got Cornell on cold after that interview.
He sure did. But I was already on it. He sure did. And to his fucking credit, that's the kind of voice like what I'm talking about, like he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Is really motherfucking motivating.
Yeah,
that's black empowerment.
Right.
And that's motivating. That make you want to get up and storm the fucking town.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just out there, just even if you're by yourself, you're just out there, loud as fuck, making a scene, but you're fucking doing the right shit. You're you're showing visuals, you're talking about it, and you're pointing it out. And that was the message. We're calling out coons. We ain't taking it no more. You're not no white passes given. I mean, that's pretty much everything we said for the last couple of years. I'm just like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this is Aries energy.
Yeah, it's still very season for another 4 days. And
Yeah,
then, oh, Lord, it goes into Taurus season.
now they hate me, dude. They hate me everywhere because it's like this, and they're like, "Man, fuck, Jess, you brought her." They think I don't know how to behave. It's just that they would want to. I can't be simmered down.
Shabaka.
Yay! They sound excited. We got yay!
Shabaka.
Family, my eyes shut.
Oh.
Moving too fast.
Hold on, Shabaka. I'm gonna put you on the show.
We're in the last 2 minutes, Shabaka. You're about to get.
We're supposed to go into overtime. Shabaka.
Shit.
It would technically be overtime, but yeah, we still on StreamYard.
We're about to treat you like Sarge.
Oh, Blog Talk's not working, Shabaka. I told you they're having technical difficulties. They on that bullshit again. Yeah, I've been blowing you up, Shabaka, trying to let you know.
Yeah, we were on StreamYard the whole time for 2 hours.
Yeah, we've been on StreamYard this whole time.
Like and share and like. Shout out to Sam.
Right. Yeah. Oh, hold on, Shabaka. I'm gonna put you on the speaker so they can hear you.
I got the highest one, man, and that motherfucker's like $65, okay?
Jesus.
Supposed to have all this additional gigaspace and all that.
Bluetooth pairing.
But this motherfucker, man, after 2 weeks, died. You know, they
Oh, dude. Shabaka.
You know, straight talking that bullshit, man, and keep in mind, man, that all these goddamn companies, man, are offshore. Meaning they ain't in the U.S. They like in China, Malaysia, the Philippines, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, as you do know, is that Silicon Game Valley is a huge Asian population right there, right? So connect the dots. You see what I'm saying?
Maybe it's in my mailbox.
Maybe.
What now, Lady Che?
Oh, Lady Che has a phone. She's expecting. She was just asking me if it came to my house. And I'm like, no, it hasn't come yet.
It's supposed to be on Monday. I should tracking it.
Yeah, it hasn't arrived yet.
Might be at the front desk, cuz.
I went to the front desk. I've been going to the front desk.
Well, if I'm keeping it on topic, okay, you know the top story tonight, man, is that the dump has inhuman shit. That is already sued on his case, right? So what means is that they got to get 16 more motherfuckers. Wait a minute. How many motherfuckers is it? What they say?
It's 12.
Okay, there's 12, right? So they got 7 jurors in there already. So they're gonna need 5 more, and they're gonna need 2 alternates, you know.
Yeah.
And Lord Coates is up here, you know, explaining it and what have you. And then Trump says he'll let people know after the trial that the jury was fair. Okay, and I think the judge, man, is getting ready to come down on his ass, man, you know what I'm saying, and shut this motherfucker up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's just hits, man.
Okay, because she's determined at the hands of time. Now, this here is before you all's time.
Yeah.
When Bobby Seale was on trial in the Chicago 7 trial, that's 1968, 69, I believe. Judge Julius Hoffman, who was presiding over that case, which was in Chicago, he had Mr. Seale bound and gagged. In other words, literally, they tied him up in a chair, and they put a gag on his mouth, and he couldn't speak because Mr. Seale said that he had wanted to defend himself in court, and Julius Hoffman wouldn't let him. So, me personally, this orange dude, man, I don't give a fuck what they do with this no-good bastard, okay? Is because he let a lot of people down. He's up here paying these damn prostitutes. You know, he's a trick. That's his business. You know what I'm saying? But look how he fucked up the country. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And And then two, hiding, buying, he's no better. So the only person who should be running for president of the United States in the year 2024 with the Black First agenda is Brother Jesse Parrish. And of course, as we do know, that Brother Jesse Parrish will be.
Cornel West got on code.
Huh?
Cornel West, he got on code. Now he talking our language.
Okay, good. Dr. West, you know, I've checked him out and known about him for many years. Very, very educated man. Okay, but what it is, though, Black family, at this time in history, we need something specifically for us, is because the integration did not work. Okay, so people are welcome to call into Shabaka'S Black Experience Enhanced on Tuesday if they'll let us go on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
bring in all your hate mail.
Like
bring in all your dump supporters. You know what I'm saying? And,
we got to do another Biden show. We got to do another Biden show. So we'll probably do the Biden show next Tuesday.
Yeah, because we're not going to win, Black family, with either one of these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? I'm making it plain.
Yeah.
What we have to do, we have to be on code, and then as Brother Blacc has pointed out, is that we got to get these damn neo-colonialists on the continent on code. Say they're a major part of the fucking problem.
Yep.
Because
and the ones that come over here that try to undermine us, i.e. the tethers.
And there was a YouTube video, and I forgot the name of this sister. Okay, she had went back and forth with this brother from Nigeria, right? Okay, and the Nigerian was a tether, and the sister went on and told his ass, because she said she went over there to Africa and she got treated real bad, right? But she said that you ignorant, dumbass motherfuckers over there don't know how racist this goddamn country is right here. Bring your black ass over here, motherfuckers, and we will show you. You see what I'm saying? Because as we stated before, if the LAPD pulls over Sarge, myself, a couple of brothers from Jamaica, and a couple of brothers from the continent, so that's 2, 4, 5 of us, right? You know what the LAPD gonna say?
What?
We stopped 5 male Negroes, is what they're gonna say. We stopped 5 black male Negroes. You see what I mean? So all this shit about, man, talking about, man, that we owe America and all that. No, the motherfuckers need to cut the goddamn check for us.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Okay, now, to the assholes out there who says, well, these niggas don't like it, it's just leave the goddamn country. When you cut the motherfucking check for $750 trillion in fucking
800 trillion now. It's 800 trillion now.
Jesus.
800 trillion?
We're inching up to a gazillion now.
There's a number, and next week we'll match this. Stop.
Absolutely. And I'm putting it out there.
Make it yours and go back.
It's just compounding interest. We started with 100 trillion. Now we at 800 trillion.
Jesus Christ, Jesse, you don't want to make. Stop it. Jesse, think
Shabaka kept compounding it. It went from 100 trillion.
Shabaka, you don't want to get anything. You guys both forget interest.
400 trillion, and now we at 800 trillion.
Added interest every week.
Hey. When you go out here, and when you go see a motherfucking mob boss, right, and you give his money, ain't that there what they do?
Yep.
I mean,
you got
if you compensate what you've been through.
Right, Shabaka, yeah, right. That's an excellent comeback.
And then I noticed that, like,
you have to get us up out of the casino.
The Joe Gibsons and the Sarges and what have you, man. Them dudes is losing more and more air in their cells every
Yeah, we got no business to admit that they do owe reparations.
That is a good ass comeback. Man, I'm telling you.
You see? Oh no, they're gonna have 6 alternates on Dump's jury. 6 alternates that they're gonna appoint. You know, because I'm looking at Lord Coates right now.
Oh, so your boy Clarence Thomas decided not to show up to the Supreme Court earlier.
Oh, he black.
What happened now?
Clarence Thomas did a no call, no show.
Yeah, he
Right. Well, Clarence Thomas, man, he has issues within. Okay. He has issues within.
Remember his wife was involved in the insurrection. So
yeah.
Okay.
Don't be fucking with my Jenny.
See, he allowed himself to get caught up with that.
That's what happened when you
remember when they were trying to put Clarence Thomas on the Supreme Court, okay? Joe Biden, you know, who was heading the commission to put him on the Supreme Court, that's when they brought up improprieties about him and Anita Hill.
Mm-hmm.
You remember Anita Hill, the law professor?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where Clarence Thomas went up there and told Anita Hill he calls this shit long dong silver.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
It was disgusting. It was disgusting. And I don't know what was more redundant, that shit or the O.J. Simpson case, because they happened around at the same time.
Happened around the same time.
What do you say?
In the mid-1990s.
What do you say, Shabaka?
Oh my God.
What do you say, Shabaka? You said long what?
Huh?
What did he say about his dick? What did he say?
He called it long dong silver to Anita Hill.
He got that gray hairs for you.
Yeah. And Anita Hill, she was hitting him, you know, with sexual harassment. You see what I'm saying? Now, I thought it very interesting.
Perfect.
Here's a dude that's married to a white woman, but you're going to go sexually harass a black woman.
Right, because you know better. Oh, man. You say you want to go back. As I say, black. And all of a sudden, and you want to go back to the sister. So you want to talk to her like that.
Mm-hmm.
That shit, man, come on, man. They hit her with all kind of shit.
And here on mainstream media, I'm looking here where the judge told the dump, as in human shit, I will not have any jurors intimidated. You see what I'm saying? Dump looking bad, man. All those Dump is putting this damn facade up there, man. I think Dump is shitting in this damn.
You missed the video because these Muslims like they'll vote for him even if he is behind in the cell.
Yep.
Okay, well, and then of course, you know, they impeached the Homeland Security Secretary today. They did go present the articles of impeachment to the House of Representatives. You see what I'm saying? If I got my political science right.
Yeah, I believe.
So you know they wouldn't. So you know they wouldn't serve that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying about these damn migrants and all this old type of shit. Okay.
They gotta be
the next time if Blog Talk Radio decides not to fuck us around again, okay, you're welcome to call in at 516-418-5996. Yeah, I'll speak to some of you sorry motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna come up here punking shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe Clarence had the balls up there. I really like, excuse me.
We know, they know that we know that we're going to be the first motherfuckers who they're going to try to pump. Mm-hmm. And we can't let that there happen. So I'm saying to all the crews out there, man, from New York to LA to Chicago to Denver, man, to Philadelphia to Boston, we is all we got.
Right.
We is all we got.
Remember what I said to you today? We all we got.
Yeah. No, they're not going to come up to us because, you know, you're wearing blue. They're not going to come up to us because we're wearing red. They're not going to come up to you because, you know, you might be displaying, you know, other banners for your crew. They're coming up to do us and simply because we're black people, period.
Right, period.
They,
unapologetic.
I mean,
black first.
Yeah, and this is why it's black first. Is because you got to keep in mind, when I sit up here and I look at Laura Coates, when I look at Abby Phillips, you know what I'm saying? Say, that's what they want, black freshmen. They want our women. You see what I mean? They say that's what they want. That's the prize. You say, they want us incarcerated. They want our men folk incarcerated. going around showing the crack of their ass. You know what I'm saying? Effeminized.
Motherfucker. Try to you know, fuck people and do ugly things, you know what I mean? And women are so, you know, like shit, you know, like divesting that, you know, don't divest, baby. Don't divest. It's just it's just a temporary thing. They don't mean it. They just gonna do bad things. Don't divest. Don't divest. Resist. resist. Don't worry. The brothers got it.
One of them white supremacists just killed a sister that he was.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, there's an old saying where I come from. Okay, as you know, Brother Che. So I appreciate and respect these white supremacists for stating how they honestly feel. Never apologize for how you honestly feel. You see what I mean?
That's right,
Shabaka. The coon, the yassa boss, zippity-doo-dah, no, that's it. Over with.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Uncle Remus is through.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Uncle Tom is through. You see what I mean?
Sambo is through. Uncle Tom is
a
good dude.
Yeah, it's done. Let's say it's done. It's done. You see what I'm saying? This is a new day, a new age, a new era. You see what I'm saying? And then keep in mind, the only way that you're going to have some racial healing in this country, people, is separation.
Yep.
And you purge the system.
That's it.
That's why it's reparations and separations.
Yeah, so this is
Shout out
why
to
I
Blacc Star
appreciate
TV.
what they're trying to do down there in the
Blacc
South
Star TV 2.0.
about establishing the new Africa Republic. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, this is why I appreciate, you know, our conscious scholars of laying down the knowledge that they do.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? You know, and like I said, and for all of you who think that we're all the same and all that bullshit, you know, come out here to Las Vegas in 2 months. Yeah. Come out here to the Southern Desert in 2 months. Go to Arizona in 2 months. Go to New Mexico.
Come to Colorado in 2 months.
Go to Colorado.
Go outside now.
But you got to leave your sunscreen on home.
In the morning when
you had your sunscreen.
Yep, no copper tone, no banana boat.
80 degrees yesterday. Beautiful day.
There was a few of the brothers who I was talking about, you know, who said that they had in fact experienced a sunburn. They did oil skin with the shea butter. Because I remember in Ebony magazine, oh my God. They used to
we were
show
just
some
talking
of the
about,
sisters.
because MD was asking us what was the old black media and what's the difference between the old black media and the new black media. And I'm like,
well, the difference between the old black media and the new black media is that the old black media, I think, in my opinion, in my opinion, they were more on an integrational type of trip.
yeah.
But whereas the new black media is on a Pan-African type of trip and being on a self-sufficiency type of trip.
Not even so much Pan-African, but yeah.
Yeah, so you know we can't take nothing away from our scholars and what have you. And then to quote an ancient Asian proverb, okay, in any given situation, take what is useful and leave what is useless. Now you know who came up with that?
Was it Bruce Lee?
You know it.
Hey, can I say this though? Opinion on it. Difference between
that was the thing about Bruce Lee. And Bruce Lee was heavy. Bruce Lee was a young man. He was only 32 when he transitioned.
Yeah.
But Bruce Lee was way ahead of his time, man.
And he was around us.
He was way.
You
yeah, he was.
We
Bruce Lee was way ahead of his time.
He grew up in Oakland with the brothers.
Can you hear me?
No, Bruce. No.
Brooklyn,
Bruce Lee was born in Hong Kong, but he grew up in San
Francisco. But he used to kick it in Oakland too.
Yeah, he did, because Oakland is only 8 miles away from Frisco.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that was a thing, you know, about that. You see, and keep in mind that this is not hatred. Loving yourself is not hatred. When you hate yourself, That is the worst form of hatred.
Yep.
Can I get my opinion?
Yourself.
Did you get your what?
You say?
Can I give my opinion?
Yes, go ahead, lady. Sir.
All right. Here's my thoughts. Here's what the difference is between the media and the new black media. The media, the pretty black faces that sit on there, that spill the share the fucking dominant society views. That's programming that's always been whatever that people have had the chance to see because on mainstream you can find it on TV, you can read it in a newspaper, right?
Yeah.
New black media, the difference is that it's none but black empowerment to empower you to go out and do for yourself. Stand behind motherfucking being black. For tangibles, telling them you demand tangibles.
Right.
Or benign neglect, blah, 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 right?
Cool, exactly.
We're here on this side. It's on the internet, right? Because if you put yourself in the mainstream like that, and they choose you, the dominant society choose you, you're their pawn.
Yep.
You now work for the dominant society. You're no longer black and free to fucking speak your mind. Because now you need to go along to get along.
And that's what Roly Poly's been trying to do. He's been trying to get back with Caucasian Nazi network.
And the new black media does research. Ask questions. Listens to
the new black media has been around for 15 years.
Yeah, they did a lot of shit, man.
15 years ago,
slowly built pressure.
Our people were more on like metaphysics.
Still are.
But 15 years ago, when old Sambo first came into office,
and we weren't interested in politics. Now look. New black media for that. Really ask them questions to make us interested in actually saying, fuck vote blue no matter who. Let's read.
Right.
Let's figure it out. Let's ask these questions. Let's think about what happened. You know, the one thing I learned was about being on code. From Neely Fuller Jr. compensatory code, right? That's the process, right? The one thing I learned was question everything. And really ask questions.
That's the only way you're gonna get to a solution. That's the only way you're gonna solve the problem.
And then think. You know, use your fucking. You know, your brain to think. You know, it's all. Some things are just talk.
Right.
Talk. And what the new black media really wants you to do is not just talk, but get on one alignment of what's the greatest thing, what's the betterment of us, right? No, you know, don't be wishy-washy with the shit. Wherever know that the dominant society has kept us like this. Doesn't matter how much money some black people make and how they can get it. A lot of us are still enslaved in the mind.
Yep.
You know, it's a lot of teaching right there.
And make sure they get that money back.
And to teach us that we've been lied to. That's why this programming existed. Look, I love Fox News, right? It's the MSNBC. That's the only place I get my information. Okay, well, those days over. You're being programmed. To know that you're not being, now that we got the black media, it's not really programming. It's asking you to program yourself. You know, educate yourself, recodify yourself.
Yeah. And
don't fucking be afraid to fucking say you're black.
Right.
Don't apologize for being fucking black. Don't give up these fucking our culture. They said we have no culture.
The whole Merrill campaign, that's what we kept saying.
We're all culture, FBA culture. We're all culture. They say we have no culture, but we are the culture.
We have no culture, but they want to steal our culture. That don't make no sense.
Don't apologize. You ain't got
to hypocrisy.
They want people to everybody wants black people to be inclusive, but they can't be inclusive with black people.
No.
So why would you want to do that? That what the new black media really I take from that is it's not black and Black
No,
first.
that's it.
You know what I mean? Yes, there's other races, nationality, ethnicities, etc. Right? But what have they really done for Black people?
Nothing.
FBA specifically.
They
When FBA
use,
is the one that gives everybody everything.
they use us for an American value,
Right.
and then they abandon us in our time of need.
Right. But they'll shit on us for having this fucking mindset, saying we're not being inclusive, and nor will we again.
Oh, yeah, and to prove your point, here's one for you. A trick turns fatal. Mainstream media. Man tricked by scam. Caller kills the Uber driver.
Black media.
A man who got bullshitted by a scam caller kills the Uber driver.
When they show an article,
yeah,
they go line by line, and they tell you about it.
And this happened in Clark County, Ohio. A deadly setup.
If you recall, like a couple years back, we had a situation with an Uber driver here. He had killed the dude.
Or something like that, man. Yeah, you got to be careful with that shit, man. Because I had a loved one, you know what I'm saying?
I've had some interesting Uber drives.
I have too, and I promise you, one time I was gonna beat the fuck out of this dude.
I was gonna beat the fuck out of this bitch.
He reached bitch. I'm a lady.
Now, like this bitch is on some complete other shit. I was playing my music, mind you. I had my speaker. I hadn't turned my speaker off, so I get in, and this white bitch is bumping on some classical music, and she like, you can turn that shit out. From the gate, and I'm like, okay, this bitch is already wild. I don't even think we got the Central Park Boulevard. I was like, you could pull over right here. I'm gonna give you the worst review ever. I hope you get fired, bitch. You got me seriously fucked up. I think we got to the Fusion parking lot. I hopped out early. I hopped out in the parking lot. I said, you can drop me on right here.
Yeah,
for
car, but it's like you could ask me politely, or I hadn't had a chance to sit down and actually, turn it down a little bit, whatever. But you ain't gotta come at me like that, especially when it's them, the white folk. They want to say all kind of things, but when it's them, they feel entitled to talk to us any kind of way. Well, just ask me. You know what? If you ask me nicely, all right. I'm sorry.
And then keep in mind, people. This man who killed the Uber driver was black, and the killer is white.
See,
we had touched.
The brother that was driving the Uber, and then he killed the white boy because the white boy, he must have called him a nigger or something.
He did. They like black people just do shit. It's always something, that folks it. Nobody just asks the right questions. There's always something. They act like black people just
microaggressions.
They act like we just
what they're saying here on mainstream news is that the Ohio man kills the Uber driver after both were duped by scam.
Oh, they both got scammed.
Yeah, they both got scammed. Okay. So quite naturally, of course, the white boy kills the brother. This is another case in Ohio. They're gonna let this motherfucker go.
Yeah, like they let the killers of Jalen Walker go.
So both people got scammed, why did one kill the other? Who scammed them? What was right? So it don't even make sense off top unless you ask those stupid ass questions. Because if you scam one, if two people got scammed by one thing.
Now on mainstream media, they're showing a video of it now. You know what I'm saying? And Laura Coates, she's the host on there tonight, and what have you. Okay, so what is the time has come, Black family? I hate to say it. The time has come for separation.
It's been coming.
Malik Zulu, Malik Zulu was right about that. It's because they had Dr. Malik Zulu
was calling for separation back in the 90s. And then we already know what happened in the 60s and 70s during the Black empowerment era. We've been calling for separation for quite a long time. And
there's nothing really wrong with it. We thought maybe segregation was bad, but really think about it. Like, is it really? Should we have done it, or would it have been better off if we didn't? You know what I mean? And we just just commandeered a few buses and a few buildings and just kept it pushing, maybe we wouldn't have all these problems if we didn't want to sit next to or go to them schools or whatever. Because if white folks are going there, or we just thought we ain't never gonna get better than we got with that program. I mean, maybe we're just
we had our own everything. That's the thing.
Why we should rethought that. If we could roll the hands back in time. But the question is, would you have segregated and want to go into school with the white folk, or would you just stay with your people?
I would have just stayed with my people. They would have killed me.
I would have just stayed with my people, right? I mean, like, fuck it, man. I'm good over here.
On the plantation.
I have all my family right here. I ain't got to go sit next to old dusty straight-haired Becky. You know what I mean? They want to sit there and try to touch my hair. You know what I mean? And fuck my dude and then get him killed. I mean, maybe I should just want to stay over here where I can come home and I wait for my mama to walk back from fucking working for them people. When I help her, we do stuff, and I'll sit with my dad. Maybe my family would stay together. We go to school, hold hands. We listen to music as a band. We were out there together. You can see our peoples doing things. Maybe we should just stay like that. Well, if we could roll back the hands of time, then which is better? What we have now with all these races, nationalities, leapfrogging and stepping over us, or we should just keep it pushed and built as Black people with what we got moving around.
Well, this is the presses from Newsbreak, and it says Black Americans are more concerned than other groups about pollution exposure survey.
Goddamn right. There's places that they legitimately.
Well, of course.
That's because they put on chemicals.
Yeah, goddamn right.
That shit right in the heart of our communities.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
The Interstate Act. You're old enough to remember that, Shabaka.
Yeah, goddamn right.
Eisenhower. A lot of those freeways and byways went right through the heart of the Black community.
Yep.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, because Eisenhower in 1956.
And rumor has it he was a mulatto, if you will. He wasn't.
Some of the lands and the houses and things that the fucking highways went over belonged to Black people, and they never got paid right. They got the cheapest shit. They got pushed out, redlined, fucking tax continuously. Exactly. So goddamn, we care about it.
Oh, and a whole lot of those eminent domain freeways went through the heart of the Black community.
Yeah,
correct.
Chicago that I know of.
And if it wasn't a freeway, they put a ball stadium. They put a. See how I know this, even though I knew it before I seen Hidden Colors. With that 3, the rules of racism.
Mm-hmm.
I know it prior to seeing it, but it was just like a confirmation.
Take Shabaka'S straight right there with my thoughts.
I was in the right frame of mind. Yeah, I've been at a very young age. Yeah, they would have killed you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and dude, not yet.
Because I remember when they were building Highway 10, and Interstate 10 will take you all the way from Jacksonville, Florida, to Santa Monica, California. You know that, Lady Che, the Santa Monica Freeway.
Yeah.
Okay. And I remember in the early 1960s when they were building it, when I was a little boy, and my mother and I, we was crossing over the job sites. Yeah, we was crossing over the job sites of where they were building the freeway, and I used to think that those big old caterpillars or earth moving machines or bulldozers and shit, I used to think they were monsters. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And they used to, I used to think that they were monsters. And so this is pre-1960.
That's the quickest way to build a grave. Get one of those.
They had it. And then they had the Interstate 5, which is like the corridor of the whole West Coast, is because Interstate 5 will take you all the way, man, from San Diego, man, up there, man, to Vancouver, Canada. You know what I'm saying?
All that where that starts and where it goes, all that shit belonged to some Black person when they cross through.
Interstate 90 will take you all the way from Seattle, Washington, I think all the way over there to Mr. Morris, man, over there to Buffalo, New York.
You did?
Yeah, 90 goes all the way to New York. Yeah.
Just think about it, right?
Yeah, yeah. And Interstate 80 goes all the way from
San
Francisco to Maryland. It's because I remember many times driving on Interstate 80 from San Francisco to Sacramento, and you would see the sign here that would say Ocean Cities, Maryland, 3,900 and a million miles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so think about like
get on Interstate 10. Okay, you'll get on Interstate 10, you know, just when you leave the Pacific Ocean over there in Santa Monica, and you'll start Interstate 10, and it will say Jacksonville, Florida, 3,900 and a million miles. You know what I'm saying?
Shabaka.
Yeah.
Shabaka, listen, like, you know, we should be concerned. We should always be concerned as people about what's going on with the climate and the environment, right? Because I'm 44. I remember when the little girls my age were developing faster because of the food, the shit they were putting in the earth, you know, like the growing the food, the pesticides it was throwing on the food and whatnot.
The GMOs.
We're having all kinds of issues as far as our bodies and being able to breed appropriately. You know, we went through things faster. We developed a lot faster than our age should have allowed us. So some of us are 12 looking like we're 20. You know what I mean? With our bodies, and food, just the air, the what they call them, forever chemicals now, right? They put in our shit in our body, and they act like we're supposed to say yes sir, thank you, right? They pollute the water. The earth is fucking polluted, right? If you think you're gonna be able to grow some good shit naturally, now we don't necessarily know if that's the right seed. One, it could be a hybrid. It could be you don't know. We don't want to grow our own shit. We don't. The earth is fucking contaminated. You in our era, like the road, everything. The earth is polluted. The air is polluted. The water. We were just over there, and we're in Aurora, on the south side of Aurora, right?
Well, Lady Che, I remember as a child growing up in Los Angeles in the 1960s, the smog was so bad.
Hold on a second.
The smog was so bad.
Hold on, Shabaka. I just saw this real shit like 2 days ago. We right around the corner from my daddy's house, right? My brother, the man raising me, I call my dad. Right around the corner, me and my sister, right? We over there, right around the corner from my daddy's house in South Aurora, right? Get a glass out the cupboard and go get some cold water right from the tap. I don't mind drinking cold water from the tap. Yeah. I filled up the glass with water, right? And I watched the motherfucking settlement, the minerals, all that shit float around to the bottom of the glass. I'm holding up the glass and I'm still like, I don't know if I should drink it. I've got fucking cotton mouth. But I'm looking at it like, why I got about a third on the bottom. It looked like dark, ugly sugar. It coming out the faucet. Why everything? Because we had we had hard water in fucking Aurora, right? Everything would calcify, lime up, mold up in my father's house, right? It's even worse now, right? And nobody's saying nothing, but we're just supposed to say thank you and shut up as a people and not be upset. That's what it's saying. It's like black people are concerned. What? We're being concerned. Right. It's been falling on deaf ears. Look at Flint ain't there. Flint's water still ain't got better.
No,
that's just one. Every fucking train ailment with coal or fucking any kind of poison. You're a fucking.
Hold on. I gotta get my piece in.
Hold on, though. You didn't get a statement. When a
motherfucker about the contaminant. So when I filter the water at the crib, it takes forever to load.
No, man. See, now they fucking with the goddamn internet, man.
I should come on the side.
They using every dirty trick in the book to get us.
No, I got a lifetime filter, Shabaki.
Okay.
So I filter my water at the crib, and I bring it.
I'll get us one.
It takes a minute for that shit to filter.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Got a deep rock machine, but in his house, he got a little the big machines.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, because I think about when if something should happen, how much water I should have because I have a heart condition, right? I don't if I could get a filter or anything like that, but to university, I've been stacking water bottles, right? All kind of sizes, all kind of plastics, just for in case something should happen. And I was thinking, man, this water is so fucking bad. But if we can get the one of the things we need, which is on cheap, I just couldn't afford it. Man, I would have drinking water, water to flush, water to get rid of my bodily waste, right? If I was stuck in inside, right? Say that broke out hypothetically, right?
Pressure is horrible.
Water to cook with, to drink a little bit, to if I had to live out like say a catastrophe happened.
Where did Colorado get its water from? I take it out the Rockies, right?
Definitely from the Rockies, but we got the lakes and reservoirs.
We should have took that off, Jesse.
And rivers, rivers too, like the Colorado, for instance. But on this side, we got the Blacc.
Yeah, LA steals all your water out of there.
Nothing about the Blacc. Blacc got dead bodies floating.
Feel LA.
None of the water is like don't let us sell it to you. The plants, like they say, it right.
Start on the western slope. Start on the east.
The plants that sold the water back. They tell you exactly what the fuck's going on. We should have took that offer, Jesse, when you got invited to the water plant.
Oh yeah.
We should have did that because I was reading. Remember, I was reading. I was fucking mad. Like we should have been able to go with you. We should have went because that shit right there was so disgustingly derogatory. Like the amount of fucking journalism me and you could have got off.
Well, I remember heading up to Boulder and the cracker that's driving, he's like, this really is here like this? And I'm like, yeah, this is the industrial area.
Yeah. Our whole fucking area.
You got Suncor. On the other side, you got the waste management. With the
no, it's not one.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. But that's if you on the 270 strip on the highway, you'll see all of these polluters.
Shit, at night or whenever the wind blow.
And it's a town called Karma City. We call it Karma City for a reason.
Right. Not that, but we got comfortable in it. That's a bad thing, family.
In California, you got the city of commerce.
Yeah, so you got the city of commerce in LA, and out here you got Karma City. Because the water is shitty, the people is shitty. It's just a shitty place. All
when you go down there and you go visit people, you go in the house. I couldn't tell which was worse water, or Commerce City, because when you took the tap water, just visualizing, I know it shit. The water looked the same in Commerce City and Aurora. My dad's in South Aurora, right? I just did it. I was just outside with my sister.
Out there, off the gun club.
I just got a glass and we're trying to get some water. And I was like, I don't know, should I drink it? Because I'm thirsty, I got cotton mouth. No. Well, I can look like it got after the water settled, like a amount of grit, like brown sugar at the bottom of the motherfucking glass. It's like that. It's worse now, right? But then when Commerce City was really polluted, right? When really the water was fucked up, you go try to get some water out the tap. It's as bad as the world water now. I couldn't debate which was worse. They were so ugly. Water from South Aurora or water in Commerce City?
Yeah, we get ours from the reservoir, Shabaka, Cherry Creek.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I'm familiar with your Cherry Creek. Yeah, it's been there since the beginning of time, man. You had the Cherry Creek way back there in the cowboy days.
Yeah,
I saw Brosia. Dude, you know, Brosia was right there by Cherry Creek School.
And then them motherfucking crackers rolled there, and we all of a sudden became squatters. And
no, listen, one block away, we could have been going to Cherry Creek School.
Because they found gold there.
They redlined us.
Yeah, they redlined us to the 5 points.
No, listen, we lived, me and Brosia, right? Real shit. Me and Brosia lived right there by Utah Park, right? Literally,
Yes.
Park.
Damn.
Went to Cherry Creek schools, right? She, man, cuz come on, man. I'm like, she listened, right? We lived right there. She lived literally on the block right next to Utah Park, right? So we could have. She could have went to Cherry Creek School. I could have went to Cherry Creek School if I was at my daddy's house, right? We could have went there. They intentionally, before I knew that's what it was called, redlining, right? They redlined us out of that to push us into rural schools. So we would look at Cherry Creek School, be like, man, them white folk get to go there, and the white folk get to be like, that's a good school in Aurora. But they intentionally did that.
Like somebody was pissing.
They intentionally did that.
That there was for the dumb human shit.
So when black people live in an area, not even with the numbers, it was like intentionally redlined. So we could have went to this school or that school. We didn't have to go just be summoned over here. She literally lived right across the street. It was redlined, right? Really. And I was like, I said, cuz you realize we could have been going to over there to Cherry Creek schools? Because you live right across the street. We could have been going to Overland or Prairie, whatever the fuck it is over there by the park, right? She's like, no. I said, yeah, your house was right there across the street. We redlined us, so that's why we had to go to Aurora Hills and Gateway. We like literally, I lived to.
You're saying that Aurora.
Yes, but we didn't know that's what it's called then. You did? We didn't know that's why we couldn't go.
Yeah, okay.
We kept saying we were in the district, but now that because
right now.
She was.
Yeah,
right?
so
now I know what it's called.
These Asians, man, with this high-tech business and stuff, man, they setting everybody up for a fucking, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know, there's people in Aurora that can't vote every time.
Man, for your data, man, and you're only getting half the amount of time.
I don't.
Paying a high price for half the time.
I've been on Safe Talk a few times. I don't really rock with it. I don't actually have an actual carrier.
I was on Straight Talk.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to check another damn carrier. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And mighty funny when I was with Boost Mobile, I didn't have all these goddamn problems.
I don't know why you didn't stick with Boost.
She can Shabaka get like an Obama phone?
Man, Boost Mobile told me they didn't want my business no more. They kicked me off for Boost.
He old enough to qualify.
Raggedy ass.
Oh, you can get one of them. Oh, you can get a phone, Shabaka.
Yeah, Shabaka.
You don't have to pay nothing for a phone.
Listen, Shabaka, can you get? Man, listen.
You talking about one of them Obama phones?
No, the
talk about
senior. What are they called?
Assurance.
The senior phones.
Oh, wait a minute.
Assurance or something.
Yeah, cellular.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found one of those stores, man, and them motherfuckers is clear across town, man. And so I am gonna have to make a trip to go see it, man. You know what I mean?
Shabaka, you qualify. Like, we'll talk about it offline. You qualify for it. And so you get it because of your age. You know what I mean? You don't We'll talk about it offline, Shabaka.
One of them government phones.
No, they're specifically for seniors. I guess you can look at it as government phone, yeah.
Yeah,
but
you qualify.
It's not an old Sambo or biting phone.
No.
Old Sambo phone.
Shabaka.
I had one of them motherfuckers too. You know what I'm saying? But it'll only let you do so much, man. You know, basically what it was like to keep a phone on you, you know. But as far as doing other stuff with it, man, like social media and all that stuff, oh man, they threw a damn monkey wrench off in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
they threw a monkey wrench off in it.
Sleepy Jim Crow, hot off the presses. Sleepy Jim Crow gets bad news.
I mean, change the subject.
Before speech.
What happened with old hiding Biden?
He gets bad news. I'm trying to find out what the bad news is.
That's how we do this. Let me just change the subject when I'm talking and shit. Off the presses. Come on now.
They hit me with the ad anyway. Go ahead, Lady Ch.
I got nothing to say.
They ain't even let me read it. I gotta close out some shit to read it.
I'm about to tap out.
Once again, that's that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Because they're gonna start charging you for that too. That's why they say, well, you know, with news break to finish reading the story, you got to install the app, install the app, install the app. And those apps kill for all your personal information.
Well, if you give them permission to do it.
I don't. I keep pushing. I just hit the X. I read the whole article.
As kids, this month we got a whole family, 2 families and shit, just moved in behind Liddy Che. So these are beyond Bebe's kids.
No, they bad. Told me to behave and shit.
Bebe kids is putting them on.
Kid real fast. No, right back. No, I was like, they smell like.
They're all POC if you will. They're not white kids.
She yelled at me for saying that out loud.
For the most part.
I was like, yeah, clothes.
But they speak.
Watching them outside.
Well, you see, Brother Che, when you look at a movie called Band of Angels, and I try to pull up Band of Angels, man, you know, off of YouTube.
Yeah.
They still charging motherfuckers to watch it. They want you to pay $13 to watch that motherfucking movie.
I remember you said that.
I miss.
Yeah. And then, of course, as we do know, what the movie was about, you know what I'm saying? And old girl who used to do a TV series called The Monsters, who used to be Lily Monster, her name was Yvonne DiCarlo.
Yeah.
She was also the same one that played Moses' wife in the 10 Commandments.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
They was just screening that. They just screened that during Easter.
Everybody stay black.
I make it a point to watch it every Easter.
It
You
makes
know what
me
I mean?
sick watching it. It really makes me sick watching it now. I'm just like, these motherfuckers lying like a motherfucker.
What?
Oh yeah.
Watching what?
And then
the
the
10
cold part
Commandments.
about it is,
Oh man,
went to album with Sarge one night. You know what I mean? And I said, Sarge, you got to come out of your integrational trip, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not the same. You see. And then even Dan Rather, when he was doing the news on CBS.
I gotta go.
Right.
Bye.
Dan Rather did a story
No, you don't have to try.
I can't have a thought. I gotta go. Bye.
Wait a minute. About 9
dangerous.
Liddy Che is trying to tray up now, Shabaka.
Yeah, y'all the most.
They got something to say. Go ahead, Liddy Che.
I got just to say, I'm just like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, I don't get it. I'm like, I'm lost with the 4 different topics in like 6 minutes.
Okay, back on the original topic, Liddy Che. That jump.
Sarge is the fucking getting off his own plantation. Is Sarge ever get off his own plantation?
He might be.
You know what I mean? That's a question you should produce, Shabaka. Is tell Sarge to get off his own plantation. See a little shit. Tell him that. See what he said. Yeah, Sarge. Sarge be acting certain.
Well, okay. Well, see what it is, Lady Che.
They plotting on you. They plotting on you, master. They
Right.
conspiring.
you telling on us, Jesse.
No, that's what they would be saying.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you kill your inner master, then you free yourself. He says, so Shabaka, the question for Sarge is he going to burn his own plantation down and run off with us? That's the question. Don't think about it. Really think about it. Just look how you...
Well, see, you got too many of these plantation minded Negroes out here that they prop up.
Like Sarge.
Mainstream media talking about that they represent the black community and they're not.
You're talking about Sarge. Talking about Sarge specifically.
Yeah, you see, and that's what they do. Really, though, Lady Che, me personally, I feel sorry, for those with that mindset, okay, because you see, you got consciousness and you got unconsciousness.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about Sarge.
For a long time, Shabaka, it was unconsciousness.
Talking about Sarge.
Before it was cool or trendy or a thing. We were just you all have your wake up period. Ours was sooner than later, and we got it in, and we went out of our way to spread it. That's why Shabaka created Shabaka's Black Experience.
I'm asking them a direct question. Like normally, y'all would just answer the damn question.
Anniversary of the creation of the original Black Panther Party for self-defense.
Okay. See, that's why I'm gone. I'm gone now. All right, y'all ain't gonna answer my question. You gonna sit here and give me crickets, but normally you answer the question.
Go ahead. What's the question?
The question is, Shabaka, are you gonna? Can you ask Sarge if he gonna burn his own plantation down and run off with us? Is he gonna stay on his plantation? Yeah, talk about Sarge.
Well, you did, believe it or not, you did have some slave rebellions that did just that, Lady Che.
I know.
Leave the plantation.
Yeah, that's what the Turner did. After he seen the eclipse.
Man.
Matt
31.
So
Matt Turner was only 31 years old.
Treason.
It's not a young man. You know what I'm saying?
1831.
You're both fired. Everybody's
Matt Turner was born in 1800. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then there was an episode of Roots when Roots had came on.
In the mid to late 70s.
Tobin
came on in 1977.
Yeah, that's the late 70s.
Yeah, it was in the year 1977.
What this got to do with Sarge?
Let me see. And I had went to Reno, Nevada when I was staying in the
No, because Shabaka there, he avoided the cop. Normally, he told me to fight with Sarge all day long. Yeah. It's about time to oppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Sarge,
to be an American.
So I would imagine that Sarge is definitely, man, you know, in his mid-70s, he would have to be. You see, particularly because he's veterans of that age group right now.
No, I'm done, man. I'm out. Wait till the next Black Experience. The amount of
it's like top age.
It don't even matter how old he is. I can't wait till the next time I get to talk to Sarge. He go, oh man, you about to give his own reckoning. And
remember,
sad today.
The average age of military personnel in World War II were like about 23, 24, 25, right? The average age of the Vietnam veteran was like 18, 19, and 20.
Shabaka, are you wearing the cape for Sarge right now? Are you be the first one to give him that work every time? Every time Sarge calls it, man, it's just a Shabaka Sarge fight.
How he became
ding, 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 round one. And that's all y'all do is argue with each other. Pressure, giggle and laugh. Come on, man. Like, you're both.
Did Sarge ever shoot any white people?
I don't know, man, but I will tell you one thing, though. This here, Brother Che, you can just believe Sarge put some work in. Because when Sarge told me how to work a napkin holder, man, I said, no, man, you dangerous. Innovation to the utmost right there. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that's innovation to the utmost. You know what I mean? You know, to work that napkin holder. You know what
He was in the Army or the Marines?
Sarge handing out ass.
Sarge was in the Army. He was in the Army.
Definitely on that.
That one got created.
And then I have a loved one who served in the conflict. And a loved one of mine, you know, had told me when he heard Sarge, he said, man, what's wrong with her? He says, man, I would like to come out there and cut that motherfucker out. I says, look, family, you related to the co-executive producer of that podcast, man, so you are more than welcome to come on anytime. And you could best believe that motherfucker will be muted before you will. You know what I'm saying? You know.
The last show, I think that was the first time we didn't meet Sarge.
Yeah. You know, because that's Dr. Day.
Like, then come on,
on there.
Why do we?
And that's why I had made the announcement that I made is because Dr. Bay said that, hey man, you know, I don't mind coming on, you know what I'm saying? So please curtail the cursing. And you know,
was right here.
You see,
I did my best.
yeah, so that's what we did. Now let me tell you something, as you already know. You piss off Dr. Bay, she will let you have it, you know, because I heard Dr. Bay check motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't no joke.
Yeah, I like she
Dr. Bay is no joke.
She's your age,
and the reason,
Dr. Bay.
I know. That lady get along great when she on the thing. You know what I mean? So I like, if you say don't cuss, because Dr. Truth Bay said so, I'm gonna try. I said, I'm gonna do my best, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna do my best, and I did do my best. And I caught myself. Apologies. You know what I mean? I cuss like a motherfucker.
Your age, lady.
Yeah, but I mean, she has some shit. You know? Yeah. Hey, you sit your ass.
But you see, but Dr. Bay's got a lot of wisdom. I ain't got nothing but the utmost respect for Dr. Bay.
Oh hell yeah, she's
she's a lawyer. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I asked Dr. Bay to come on, and she took time out of her schedule.
She did.
You know, to join us. You know what I'm saying?
She gave Sarge that work. So
you see.
Hey, what you trying to stay with that?
And then she did humble Sarge a little bit. Listen to the back episode. That is, if you can get into the archives, his blog talk ain't fucking up again.
That's why
you see what I'm saying?
Only like 6 back, Shabaka, where she gave him that work.
Yeah, and then also too, we're going to be doing a third show in the very, very near future. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be hosted.
They're selling the Broncos, Shabaka.
Well, they said, man, they need to put the damn Broncos in the damn thrift store.
Ooh.
No,
store, man.
You that to yourself, cuz you know you're gonna be like, great news, great news, great news.
Great news.
Why are you
the Broncos ain't no such thing as no pony.
See, you did this. That's why I'm gonna hang up so you can be like, great news.
The ponies is in the barn.
That's a horse.
Eating their oats. The Raiders is out here in dry dock, man, trying to figure out where the hell they're gonna sell a ship on dry sand.
Don't worry about what we do.
Y'all
We're moving around the desert.
Man, it's gonna take the Raiders, man, about 4 seasons to rebuild that team.
Pillaging, raiding. That's what we do on land. Raiding. Mind our own business. Yeah,
they got to rebuild the team, but they're keeping the coach, though. I think they're giving the coach 2 seasons, man, to rebuild it. You know what I'm saying? Because he had picked it up in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So now here they got this orange raccoon, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer looking motherfucker up here on the tube again. You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, this dude, the orange raccoon with a red nose.
We was playing the rap clips earlier. It was real funny. The video,
really funny.
The Latino.
Jesse up with something funny
because he never did that for the dumpsters.
Yeah, he did
as human shit, and we're gonna make that perfectly clear.
Yeah, I wish he was gone. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I thought he was a dumpster, but apparently not.
No. But he never said what he liked. I asked him, remember, he didn't say what he liked.
Oh, MG. Oh, no, man.
Okay. That's my question, right?
Oh, MD.
Yeah, he knows Pianki.
Oh, my God. But who cares about
he does. And then what he could do, man, is like I said, and I related to MD. And I think I came across one of Joe Gibson's shows, and Pianki was up there, and he tried to make some comments on what I was saying. I says, I no longer recognize Pianki because, hey, I admitted that I was wrong, Brother Shay, that you brought to my attention. Pianki did not accept my apology. So, hey, man, I'm not going to bend over backwards to get along with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I acknowledge my error, man. That is the best I could do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the judge, man, you know, he said, man, that he already told the dump, man, you know, that he ain't gonna put up with none of his shenanigans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, overall big titty ass Daniels.
Yeah.
All right.
The judge says, I will not have any jurors intimidated in this courtroom.
I got trim like OJ.
And they got these damn cartoon pictures that they draw, what they call at the court sketches. Man, they got this motherfucker looking sinister as hell. And the 7 jurors have seated in a historical dump versus hush money criminal trial, including 2 lawyers, a nurse, an IT consultant, and teacher. So I don't know what an IT is.
That's computer.
It is extraordinarily important to the dump that we know what's going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they say, and then so what's gonna happen with this case, people, is that I'm looking for the dump to get convicted in it, but what they're gonna do, they're gonna appeal it to the U.S. Supreme Court, and then they're gonna overturn the conviction.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's a long process. You know, that's what I'm betting my money on. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. 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 And this is historical, is because if these institutions of the U.S., okay, are supposed to be so sacred and so righteous, how the hell did they let a motherfucker like that dump and inhuman shit become the president in the first place?
This is hot off the
You
press
see what I'm
too,
saying?
yo. NASA.
And by the way,
never a straight answer. Hold on, Shabak, I gotta get this out. NASA. Never a straight answer. Is quietly developing a robo-dog to navigate the moon's terrain.
I've been at that. But really the hot off presses was
the
robo-dog.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the San Francisco Police Department, man, we did a story on that a while back, Brother Che. They had a robo-dog going in there, man, you know.
You talking about the DARPA. Go ahead, Lady Che.
Yeah, sinkhole on 46th and Dahlia. That's hot off the presses.
Oh, yeah, that is hot off the presses. That's more local. But yeah.
It is right by you.
Mm-hmm.
That's local. That's right off the presses. A sinkhole.
Yeah.
Big sinkhole.
On 35th, right?
46th from Dahlia.
46. That's industrial, though. Ain't nobody really live over there.
What? There are people around there. Okay, well, fuck it, whatever. 46th and Dahlia. That's a sinkhole. A sinkhole.
Over there by the shelter.
What does that say? I'm just saying.
Oh, shit, that is over by the shelter.
Think about it.
Damn, that's over there by Shamrock.
I know what it, yeah, but I'm just asking you your cognitive thinking skill sets. All right. Well, you know, go ahead and carry on with whatever y'all talking about. I just wanted to say that's hot off the stresses. Right here in the area. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Update, Lady Che. All right, so none of the dumpsters called in, Shabaka?
No, they don't ever call.
No, man, because they know dump is taking on water, man. You know, dump is on the sinking ship.
Man, I had a discussion recently with Black Biden and Black Trump supporters, and I'm like, man, where the fuck was I in any of these conversations ever doing that good? But there's motherfuckers that did good on both sides of the argument. I was like, wow. They just kept coming off with things that happened that were good. I was like, where the fuck? I was here. None of that was happening for me. You know what I mean? But they were so adamant on both sides. Strong black thoughts about Biden, strong black thoughts about Trumpy. And I was like, God damn, how did you see this? And I missed it on both sides. So I was like, it would be really interesting if a strong black voter from on either side would come in and actually tell us about their experience, just so we can have an idea. Because some of us, like, I'm under the impression of why would you go again? And then to listen to him tell it, it's like I was like, for real. I was all engaged on this conversation I was having with a black Biden supporter, right? A black man Biden supporter, and he was giving me like all the fucking pros of his experience during Biden. And then I talked to my sister on the Black Trump thing, and just adamantly passionate about the experiences and the positive we acquired from the Trumpy reign, right? So I'm like, where, like, how can we never get? We need those people to call and do that, because they still ain't not really took us up on our offer in either conversation, like 4 years already.
Yeah, in either conversation, either the dumpsters or the Bidenites.
Right, like get those call. Like, it's not a real hard ass. Just pick up the phone. It's a free call.
The only one I know is shout out to the Outlaws, Kevin Barnes.
Oh, real over there. Right? No, real shit though. Like, can we get those people to call? It's a free call. It don't take like 10 minutes. Just go ahead and tell us something, because we want to know. Yeah, we have our opinions, but we want to know. That's why we're asking. Like, I want to hear those kind of. When I was blown away. I was like, for real? For real? That happened for you? You had a substantially great come up, huh? like remember when Blacc was telling us about how things were good during Trump?
Yeah.
I had that same conversation. Somebody said, except it was for Biden. I was like, what? you did? So it was the same mind-blowing fucking conversation. And I was like, why don't they call up? They need those people to call up and try to sell it to us like that. You know, because that's
on the night they were heavily invited to Blog Talk when Act Stupid.
Many times they've been heavily invited. How many, like, really, over the last 3 years?
It's another thing, man, that could be fucking up, man, with these cell phones, man, and the Blog Talk. Here's a theory I got, people. You know, when they send them rockets up into space, right, and they have those satellites and shit.
Yeah.
You got a lot of space junk, man, that's orbiting the Earth. And with those being metallic devices, they could be interfering, with all this shit. You see what I'm saying? It's because they do this shit by satellites.
Yeah.
And cell phone towers.
Yep.
Is because I remember as a kid, man, when I went over to the California Museum of Science and Industry about 1968, and they had all the stuff that they're going to come up with, in the future. And they were talking about cell phone towers, and they was talking about cell phones, right? And at that time, that's when the TV series was in prime time called Star Trek.
Yep.
And I had to give it to that dude, he had a very, very intuitive insight of the futures, because, like you had the communicators that they used to talk with, which was the cell phone.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? When the flip phones had came out, right?
Yeah.
Then, then the other dude who used to have this,
flip phones.
Yeah, who had this earpiece in his ear, that there was the Bluetooth. You see what I'm saying? Because all that stuff was up on, all the technology that you got today was up on the drawing boards, man, in the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. You see what I mean? So then you had,
where did that inspiration for all that come from?
I would say it came from the sisters who did the Hidden Figures. That Taraji P. Harrison was in,
and it's just
where they were working.
They came up with the Hidden Figures in the midst of the Hidden Color series.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about that, though. The thing is once again, if it wasn't for Black innovation, okay, you wouldn't have the technology that you have today.
That's a given.
Because
that's a given for us.
Yeah, because
for the dominant society,
we gave the earth
they
to science.
Stuck on white is right and all that dumb shit. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The biggest religion in the world, which is racism and white supremacy, is religion as well. Not only is it a system, it's a religion, and there's rules to it. And the rules is if you Black, you get the fuck back. That's the rules.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And this is why they had placed so much emphasis on us hating ourselves. You see what I'm saying? Loving everybody else, but hating ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
There was
like you always say,
is what
Shabaka,
that there is all about. Huh?
Like you always say, Shabaka, they hate us because they can't. Well, we say they can't see us, but yeah, they can't be us.
And that's why they hate us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then there was a picture on Facebook a few months back, you know, where the three sisters was walking down the street.
Yeah.
You know, with the traditional hairdresser, the cornrows, and they was wearing the dashikis and what have you. And then there was a picture of a white woman looking at them with her face all turned upside down. You know what I mean?
Remember that. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
I shared the hell out of that. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you recall, in the 2016 Olympics when they were in Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry I missed all the Olympics in Rio de Janeiro. You know, but they did show where I think it was the 440 relay, I think, or the 880. It was either the 440 or the 880. I think it was the 880. So the teams that won, what they start coming up with the term Black Girl Magic.
Yeah.
Was the black runners from England, the United States, and Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? And they won the gold, the silver, and the bronze, you know, and I forgot which order. But then that's when they start putting up there, you know, all the black girl magic. So I hope Sha'Carri Richardson, you know, goes over there and breaks all kind of records, is because the Olympic, they lit the Olympic torch, as you know. And yeah, and they getting ready to you know, take it over there to Paris, France, you know, where they have the Olympics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Paris,
what
France.
have you?
That's my name, right?
Yeah.
Paris.
Okay. So now they're talking about you know, old Stormy Daniels and the dump paying her bribe money to shut up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This dude Dump, man, is a mess. You know what I'm saying? He's a mess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a mess, and his people won't come defend him.
Well, that just goes to show how bad he fucked up. You know what I mean? You know, that just goes to show how bad he fucked up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Even they're ashamed.
But the only thing I could say about the Dump as in human shit
and we want to
that he did positive for the black community is when he had pardoned some people who got sentenced under that federal crime bill. Also, too, he pardoned Jack Johnson posthumously, you know, for violation of the Mann Act. And then he did say something that made a lot of sense. When he signed the full pardon for Jack Johnson, he says, you know, people, you would think the previous administration would have done this, talking about old Sambo. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so this here just goes to show.
That's why the tetherism, see, old Sambo is
you see. And then when old Sambo goes over there to Kenya, and the president of Kenya
than any other Caucasoid president ever did.
So what now?
Under Osambo, more black countries were bombed than any other administration.
Yeah, exactly. You see, you know, and then also too, like with Julius Malema, where Julius Malema is trying to unite the whole continent, which was a vision of Kwame Nkrumah, because what Kwame Nkrumah wanted to do is that he had wanted to set up the United States of Africa.
Yeah, just like Garvey. Garvey wanted to do the same. And
absolutely.
And Pops, Chairman Sekou, that was his mentor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see, But then what had happened was they infused the black community with narcotics and what have you.
Chairman Sekou joined the Panthers when he was like 15 or 16.
Yeah, right, yeah. So
Or
Sekou,
started
you know,
the Panthers because he's one of the original founders of the Denver Black Panther Party, chapter of the Black Panther Party.
Right, it's because they had opened up chapters throughout the nation, and one of the tenets was is that you would have to travel to Oakland.
Yep, you had to make that trip.
Yeah, you see, you would have to travel to Oakland. And the first time that I saw Oakland, California in my lifetime was in 1972.
Wow.
And as I stated, and one of the things that I do recall in Los Angeles about 1970, you know, was the sisters out there selling a newspaper, and they'll say, "Hey, little brother, you want to get a Black Panther paper?" And it was only a quarter at the time, right?
Yeah.
And the thing that I distinctively remembered was the smell of coconuts, is because you had the Afro Sheen hair care products. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, the sisters was putting their naturals together, you know, with the Afro Sheen, you know. And then the first chapter to develop out of the Bay Area was the Los Angeles office. Okay, so that's where you get into it.
Outside of the Bay Area.
Yeah, with Geronimo Pratt.
Yep.
Okay, and then of course you had the New York office with Assata Shakur and Tupac's mom, Afeni. You know what I mean?
Well, she was one of the founders of the New York chapter.
Yeah, Afeni Shakur was had the Panther 21 trial.
Yeah,
with John Lindsay,
who was
the mayor
Black Liberation Army
at that time, and they was accusing the Panthers of trying to blow up the damn botanical gardens or some bullshit. Man, you know, it was a smear campaign for real. It really was a smear campaign, and the only thing that they was doing was exercising the so-called First Amendment rights. You see what I mean?
And feeding the children.
Yeah, and feeding the kids. And then out of the Chicago office, there's a woman in her teenage years who used to fix the breakfast for the kids. And you know her as Shaka Khan today.
Yep. That's why my grandma loved her so much, because my grandma was a Black Panther out of New York, Brooklyn.
Yeah, you see. And so then, you know, they had the Panther Cubs, you know what I'm saying, and what have you. And then, of course, you know, they trying to destroy their history. That's why they're coming with all this alphabetized agenda shit. You see what I'm saying? You know?
That's exactly
That's why they're coming up. Yeah, that's why they're coming up by, you know, these Joshuas and all these.
Their time is running out, Shabaka. They've already mapped it out. Caucasoid's time on the planet is coming to an abrupt end.
Yeah, right.
And it's about that
and
time.
This is why,
just like any organism or smart organism, is going to cleanse itself of a parasite. So
yeah,
they already mapped it out. About 2050, they're done. Like really.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's
you feel what I'm saying?
Remember that movie that we watched, Lady Che? The Tomorrow's War.
Yeah.
And that's around the time that they have mapped out that they're going to be like stinks.
Yep. Yep.
So that's what, another 26 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But then you got Casper up here right now on CNN, Anderson Cooper. I call that motherfucker Casper.
I don't know.
Yeah. And then, you know, Anderson Cooper, that's Gloria Vanderbilt's son. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say, And so, and ladies and gentlemen,
So did you ever find the sister's name? The sister that just passed, it was Faith.
Who?
The one I was telling you about earlier, Shabaka, the sister that passed away. She was an artist, artivist.
She was an activist?
Yeah, artivist.
And what was her name?
Her name was Faith. Faith? No, Reynolds. What was her last name?
Okay.
Something Berg. Gold. It was gold something. Golden. No, not golden.
What about her?
Yeah, I'm here.
She went against the grain. She was a writer. That's what about her.
Oh, what is that coming to? Like, I'm lost. I got lost. I don't know what you're talking about. So I was like, huh? Did she die or something? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, she died. That's why I'm
like, how? Who is it? Where do they die? Like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. That's what I'm asking. Are you reading and you fall asleep over there? What are you doing?
No, I'm not reading. Well, I am reading, but I'm not falling asleep.
I'm not even watching the stream, so that's fine. Or trying to understand this paperwork thing that I'm reading. Go ahead, Jesse. I'm listening.
I was just trying to refresh Shabaka's memory on something that we had discussed previous to the show. Oh, here she is.
Right.
Faith Ringgold.
Okay.
That doesn't ring a bell?
Faith Ringgold. No, sir.
Yeah, see? What the only one.
She's a quilt and visual artist. One article reads. And she died at 93. And her art was all like Black, Afrocentric, like.
Oh, okay.
She's in the Brooklyn Museum. Like,
they wanted to make quilts.
Yeah, it was. What was her name?
Let me look and see what you think.
Goddamn name. Grace Swisher. Grace Swisher was the one that knitted the first American flag. She's the one that came up with.
Oh yeah, and they tried to say it was Betsy Ross.
Yeah, they tried to give it to Betsy Ross, but it was Grace Swisher, who was FBA. She's the one that literally quilted the first American flag.
And then on top of it, I got into a debate with a sister on Facebook.
I don't know where that came from, Jesse, but I was totally lost.
And this woman had
No, I'm lost. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, what are you talking about? How is this in context to what? Like, I'm just lost. Like, you look like now that I see the stream, I'm like, look at that. You follow. What are you talking about? Like, where'd you get that from? Like, what brought? You know what I mean?
I was thinking that just popped in my mind. I think I heard Tariq bring it up.
Today, recently, like right now, we're talking about.
No, it was weeks back.
Man. So it had nothing to do with nothing, really. That's why I'm lost. I don't know what you were talking about. I'm still lost. Okay. You must be getting tired. You get sleep?
We're like in super overtime now.
All right, cool. I'm out. Stay black, stay dangerous. Bye, Shabaka.
All right. Okay, so